Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of this, and on this episode we're gonna beat up Team Rocket, who's taking over the town. But first, let me show you all how low the Pokemon are, because I did a handful of things. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I did a handful of things off stream, honestly, and including leveling up everybody to level 54. Like, the Texas is better than ever. Also, Barbecue has wide lens, while Onion has leftovers. Flash Cannon Discharge, try attack, and then first, you're like the third. Get in line. Chili is like with also leftovers, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Water Pulse, and Psychic, and Razor is with Aerial Ice Dig, U-Turn, and Brick Break, and Sour Cream is with Surf, Giga Drain, Rain Dance, and Ice Beam. So everybody's here has leftovers now because I cut a bunch of Munchlaxes because I realized that's just a better item for everybody. Even for like even for Onion, who's a little slow, I realized leftovers was a better investment.
Oh, leftovers is actually perfect for Onion since
lots of HP and it tanks a lot. Exactly. You know, Barbecue's the only one with wide lens because come on, it's a fucking like it's a. I need that accuracy. I need that accuracy boost a lot, so it never goes wrong. Also, I love that people in the chat, like Yaspa was talking about Kinder Eggs. Oh yeah, also you can see here that I actually did a little thing here. Whee!
Oh.
I mean, I have very little seals because you get like one a day, but I did one for Blaziken because you know, it's like there's something going on with the auto through. It may just be the emulator. It might be the emulator. Oh, no, it might be the fan.
Of the game.
I mean, it might actually be the fan. I'm gonna turn off the fan. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Although it's gonna be...
Hey, no, I think
it's gonna be extremely hot for me. Well, no, extremely hot. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm hoping that the noise disappeared. Let me see, and
I hope so.
That's about it for now. And let's go beat up Team Rocket. Like, finally. Just get rid of them for good. Because they literally taken over the entire city. It's like, hey, brat, you don't belong here. Get lost. Right, whatever.
Okay.
Fuck you too, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, I will say, like, the music is a little weird, but that's probably just the emulator itself.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's a boring emulator.
A little bit?
Lesbians in this chat more likely than you think.
Oh my god, this can't be possible. How have the lesbians been infiltrated? The lesbians are coming from inside the house. Tee-hee! You gym trainers can be a problem. Stay in the gym, stay out of the way. And get out of my way! We as gym trainers would never allow Team Rocket to do nasty things right here in the city. You're literally allowing it now. Jesus Christ. I mean, the thing is...
Right?
There's meant to be like 8 trainers inside that gym, plus a gym leader. What is Whitney doing this entire time? Okay, so I'm the lesbian who comes inside a house, alright? The hole is inside a house. I mean, you know that music that's like, there's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house.
There's some whores in this house, there's some whores in this house,
there's some whores
in the house.
Take over the radio tower. Well, it's none of your business. I'm the house. Oh my god, you are the whore. The whores are coming from inside the red. Anyone past Scram. Oh yeah, I love that this guy was like looking at the radio tower for a long time, like casing the joint. It's great. Oh, let me see. Look at the radio tower, or maybe not. I'm sorry to tell you this, but no one can visit the tower now. I wonder why. Oh, look at that. I mean, Bard. Who are you? You have some business going on. We're still not letting anyone pass out but Team Rocket. You understand? You're only allowed to come through when you're wearing a cool black uniform of Team Rocket. Oh my god, he's literally giving me a tutorial. That's so fucking... Jesus.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that's literally just the game because it's like, hey kid, get this uniform.
Exactly. Go get the Team Rocket uniform. Yay. Bring a horse emotions out of people. Nice. Team Rocket never stops bothering people, do they? Yep. No, they don't. I mean, the sad thing too is that like, if the protagonist, if this Pokemon protagonist has literally any fucking like, any personality, I would simply command my fucking Blaziken to use fire like blaze kick on that fucking guy and go, you know, just go. Fuck it, just my mission is to take them all down. Why can't I attack them? No, yeah, newcomer too. And a Team Rocket who keep new members for Radio Tower mission. They ran our uniforms. I heard this studio has become some, so we decided to borrow one. Since you're here, why don't you change as well? I mean, I love that he doesn't even, look, there's no seamstresses in Team Rocket. Look at you, pretty good. Oh, shouldn't try to scare people walking around looking like that, okay? Oh my god, that's kind of hilarious. Like, he's actually telling me not to scare people. Oh, looking kind of good,
Is this person, like, oblivious around the fact that, like, Team Rocket has taken over the entire town?
I mean, this is meant to be a Team Rocket grunt, right? You look like an earnest youth.
Oh.
How come you ended up in Team Rocket? I love what the people say in this town. I think like everybody on the city has a dialogue change because I'm wearing this, and it's pretty great. Red being a whole ASMR.
Oh no, you're so scary now.
Look at this, hold on. Yes, Team Rocket can use the tunnel too. I can go to the Pokemon Center and somehow, like, the lady at the Pokemon Center still talks. Ooh, can people in Bill's house actually react? Let me see. Hold on. Are you a traitor? Oh, nope. Fuck you. It's Bill's phone number. I don't care. Nope, they don't actually comment on the fact that I'm wearing a Team Rocket uniform. And I can't wear a bike because I'm Team Rocket. Boo. Alright, but
so apparently wearing a Team Rocket outfit makes you, you know, kind of stupid.
Yeah, it kind of like just... Oh, I think I've met you before. You must have a reason for looking like that? Nope, I just love being in the worst shitty team on Pokemon.
No, I'm just evil now.
Just the sound of me hissing for 24 hours. Oh, you are a Team Rocket member. Yeah, actually so dumb he made Crumbs look smart. Yeah, that's understatement. Team Rocket? Team Rocket? Yeah, see, like, the lady still heals my Pokemon. That is professionalism right there. They do not discriminate in this place.
Yeah, they do have that thing where they heal every single person's Pokemon.
And you know what, this may be a waste of time, but I'm gonna at least check out the Goldenrod department store. Just see what people say. What kind of business would a Team Rocket member have here? We aren't selling sanity here. Oh, shit! Mom told me to stay away from people in black suits. Ooh, she's right. Fuck capitalism. Be it Team Rocket, Team Pocket, or whatever, leave me alone. I'm busy shopping and have no time to waste. You know, I want to see what everybody has to say about this.
Yeah, these people are freaking relentless. They're fucking burning your brain left and right.
I love it. The ladies at the department store never change their attitude. Be it in front of regular customer or Team Rocket member. That's what I call professional. Yeah, you little shit. Hey, did you know they sell some evolutions or stunts here now? Okay, that lady's from the mod. Oh, Team Rocket, please don't take my cacnea away. Oh, that's a new line because she's not meant to have a cacnea. You better listen to me. Quit being a Team Rocket member already. Listen to this old man's advice. Your life path. I don't know if she heals the Pokemon because she's in fear of Team Rocket. Honestly, I don't think so because she heals everybody. You know, and like, you know, people... Oh my, Team Rocket has reached here already. I never thought about it, but Team Rocket does go shopping. Well, people too.
Everybody needs their groceries, you know what I mean?
Indeed. Consider myself a bad guy, but I never like hanging around other bad ones like Team Rocket. Damn.
He's like bad guy, but in a cool way.
I may be a bad guy, but I'm not a bad guy. Team Rocket, what are you doing here? I'm shopping. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm pestering people. Even Team Rocket wouldn't steal their own members' Pokemon, would they? Wait, is that guy secretly a Team Rocket member?
Maybe.
Maybe. You shouldn't wear a black suit like that. People think you're a part of Team Rocket. What? You are one of them? Bah, bah, bah.
Surprise!
Honestly, this is Team Rocket. Why are they here? God, I love this attention to detail. You were a part of Team Rocket since when? Oh yeah, I traded with this guy. I love it. And now he's reacting weirdly to it. I love it. I'm just scaring people. Even Team Rocket would understand how refreshing it is to listen to the radio of the rooftop, right? Wait, there's a radio here? Specifically? Team Rocket.
On radio.
Should have drink from the vending machine and take a break. Like, it's about time to start thinking about how you want to live your life. Ah, I love it.
These people are fucking calling you out for your bad life decisions.
I really enjoyed. Oh, never mind. It's just Team Rocket announcement everywhere. Yeah, there's no fucking like nothing else except yes. I love it. The music was playing so fast; it was kind of hilarious. Honestly, okay, let's get out. I love that everybody like the reception people don't change their attitude. Would be a nice detail, but they don't. Like, the fact that he actually altered the dialogue for this entire city. Like, yes?
I mean, at the same time, babe, like, if you would work in customer service, if someone would take over the town...
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't change your attitude in customer service, you know? It's like, if someone's clearly antagonistic and fucked up, you just keep going with it, you know? You just let it slide. Because that's customer service for it. Yes, I've been telling people to go home as you're instructed. We'll work at customer service, don't care about being rude, just don't care being rude to customers. I mean, I wouldn't too, honestly. I would fucking, like, I would grab a broom and spank customers if they were fucking rude to me, seriously. Also, I like, all of this, like, dialogue change reminds me... Indeed. Oh, you must be new. You're pretty good in the Team Rocket uniform. Go on ahead. Thank you. I put on my best suit for this. Let's go.
I'm so fashionable.
Stupid! Hey, Team Rocket! Stop going around in groups to trouble people, you cowards! Wow, like, Silver, seriously? Are you blind? What are you doing here? No way. You think you're strong enough that you look one of them? It's foolish. You shouldn't wear those things. And he just strips the clothes from my body. Christ, man. Buy me drinks first. Then battle with me.
this guy is such an asshole. Like, you could have just, like, walked in there, you know, tried getting stealthy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I also didn't actually use my words and explain that this was a plan, saying like, no, I am totally wink wink, a Team Rocket grunt wink wink. Also, not to mention, if I have to battle this guy anyways, then what the fuck was the point of all that? I could have just done this in the first place.
Right? You could have just like done that in the first place.
Indeed, it's a fun waste of time, but it's a waste of time nonetheless. A waste of time that could be covered if I had a personality on my protagonist, you know? Any personality.
But you don't, you're just a funny little blank slate.
Indeed, it's a complete blank slate. Alright, you're too powerful, you could spoil the plan after for the others.
Oh, and now he's fucking running away.
Indeed, instead of trying to be sneaky, a typical idea of the meek. I mean, stealth, man. You could totally get a 1-hit KO with stealth. No, man, I'll let you handle this.
What a fucking god.
What's his name? Lance. For that, it will be your turn. Be ready for it. You have daddy issues, man. Absolute daddy issues.
He's just, like, running away. Like, first he fucking, like, destroys your...
I mean, to be fair, at least now I can make a full frontal assault, like I desire to. Really want to take over the radio tower. Yeah, but honestly... But there are gonna be rude. Someone who works behind a counter need a better hobby. Definitely, absolutely. Honestly,
some of those people are just rude. Like they literally have nothing better to do with their life.
For sure. What you do? Go play some Undertale. I was like,
play Undertale. Get some empathy.
Oh boy, it's far too easy to take over this place. Yeah, I mean, there's no defenses, and the gym leader is just smoking weed somewhere. Jeez. Red egg their houses. Nice. Honestly, like, all the dialogue changes that I saw in town actually reminded me of something really cool. Do you know, the Mario and Luigi Dream Team? Oh, half damage.
do.
That, oh, my ability was suppressed, I didn't get the speed boost. Oh well. That game has a thing that whenever there's a story, like, situation that is actually, like, you know, important and epic, and that, like, you know, is supposed to affect the entire island, because the entire story is set in a single island. Every single NPC on the, like, random places that doesn't have, like, a, you know, that doesn't have a specific value to a quest or something like that, every single NPC will change their dialogue. And it's funny too, because there's sometimes all of their dialogues will change, even though, like, one story announcement will replace the dialogue if you move a couple of rooms. Like, an example, there's like a moment in a story, I wouldn't even count this as spoilers, it's a Mario Luigi game, that I think is what someone plays a music to make the entire island fall asleep. And like, you don't really get much time of open world structure to actually meet everybody, but if you go out of your way to go back to the open world and talk to everybody, everyone will have come in on the fact that they dozed off in some way and they found it strange. Like, it's pretty cool, and it gets really involved. And I just personally really enjoy shit like that. I think there's also a moment where there's a small earthquake or something, and only for a very small period in the story, the dialogue of everybody changes to account for that. And I think that's pretty baller, you know? Chloroform. No, don't worry, it's just sick
really
beats.
Cool.
It is. It shows like so much fucking care about like every detail and every NPC and stuff. It's like this situation in Goldenrod, but for the entire game almost. And I think it's pretty baller to see something like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I still.
My favorite thing, and
yes.
Like my favorite thing in stuff like Undertale is also too, because like every time something happens, you can like talk to an NPC about it, and they'll have like some funny little dialogue, or like a funny thing to say.
Undertale was also king of this.
Then,
motherfucker, you can't even get toxic on a ground type, can you? I mean, it's also worth stating.
Are you talking about meth again?
Yes, but you have a thing for meth. It's like you watch Breaking Bad and you're just obsessed. Nice. But like, the funny thing about Undertale 2 is that they actually do the dialogue change, but like, for the entire fucking game. Literally every area of the game, every NPC changes their dialogue if you do the pacifist ending. Because you have a moment in the game where you're free to roam before ending the game, and it's just incredible that he like added dialogue.
I fucking love going back. Like when you finish the pacifist route and you go back, it's such a nice feeling.
Indeed. It's something that you really don't do in a lot of games, and it like feels so special in Undertale because you have met these people, and something really substantial just happened to the world. So everybody commenting is so fucking necessary. Nothing died blue for diehard Breaking Bad fans after the show showed it. Nice. I mean, honestly, I like the fucking rock candy story. It's delicious. I mean, I wonder if like blue meth is actually a real life thing, because that'd be hilarious. But still,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Indeed. Honestly, fucking.
I know weed comes in a lot of sizes and colors.
Indeed, weed does come in like all shapes and sizes, so I don't think it is. I mean, maybe it was a thing just for Breaking Bad, but I like that. I mean, for the show specifically, it does serve a story purpose of you realizing like, oh, Walter White makes a process that is so efficient and so well done that he has a different color from other meth and is like the purest anyone on the streets I've ever seen. Because he's a fucking chemist teacher, you know, he knows this shit. And that's cool. That adds to the character, you know? Spoilers if you didn't know that Walter White in Breaking Bad makes meth. Just kidding.
Oh my god, babe, I can't believe you spoiled the entire show for me. 5 seasons, I will never watch them.
I mean, I have spoiled the first episode for you, and I will never forgive myself for it. People were dying real meth blue.
No.
Oh my god, seriously? Holy shit. That is fucking hilarious.
That's the funny thing. Like, people are saying, like, yeah, no, like, fictional stuff doesn't have any, like, influence on reality.
Yes, but you are aware that like, sugar addiction is actually more unhealthy than most drugs. Like, you are aware that sugar destroys your bodies in ways that some drugs don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're joking, but like, legit, sugar, like, fucking is horrible for your body somehow. Like, that's what can make you fat in a really shitty way. But yeah, mentioning meth, I had some fucking weirdo who was like 50 years old talking about using meth and had a cringe-ass video advertising grows into meth that was supposed to be like thirst trap too. What? Follow me. What? Okay, so it's kind of like, hey, have you ever liked meth, but you're too sick about the fact that meth is only for boys? Try out meth for girls.
Honestly, you're so right to fucking like block that person because like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell was that? I mean, I just imagine a guy dyeing the meth pink and saying, hey, don't you want a meth for girls? Finally, something.
Oh my god, I can't believe they made drugs for girls. Like,
they finally made drugs for girls.
All this time, in my 22 years of Earth, I could never do any drugs because everything was not the color pink. But now, finally, they made meth pink.
Yep. I mean, honestly, I gotta say that's kind of hilarious. Also, I mean, quick sidebar from the meth thing. Don't worry, I want to talk more about meth. But it's pretty fun to see that Team Rocket has so much Pokemon variety here. Like, in the real game, Team Rocket doesn't have Gravelers. Like...
Yeah, no. Like, Team Rocket is like
doesn't
really
have
boring.
Machokes either. It's fun to see, too, because their move pools are usually changed to suit a little bit of the Team Rocket, like, fighting style. I'm pretty sure that Graveler probably had Self-Destruct, for example. And I was like a thirst trap for girls into meth, trying to lure girls into meth. Jeez, what the fuck? That's specific. And the fucking scientist is here. No, child, wonder here. Who are you? Yeah, but
I like the fact that Team Rocket is not just grunts, but also scientists. But like they're like mad scientists.
Yeah, you get your occasional scientist for this. It's fun. The meth is estrogen.
You're actually faster than a Kadabra.
That is amazing. Without the speed boost, but I guess that's just how over-leveled I am. I mean, it wasn't unlike a Zam too. Jesus, I mean, I was gonna switch, but a Brozong is only weak to fire, so I gotta keep it in. Oh, fuck! Oh, that was super effective! Nice, they changed it! I mean, fire is better, it would have done a one-hit KO, but it's good to know. Yeah, like, it was so fucking weird. I get it, man. That is fucked up. Honestly, like, oh, also... No, this is a scientist, never mind, doesn't count. I was gonna say, Team Rocket Grunt with a Brozong? That's really new. Yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Honestly, like, as it stands, fucking, like, there's so many weird fucking blogs that are thirst trapping in some way out there. It's fucking weird. I don't get it.
Thirst traps are really weird in general.
Definitely. What the fuck?
Honestly, it's just like, hey, look at me. I'm like, sexy.
You wanna buy some drugs? You wanna buy some weed? Some meth-weed? Methaweedanine?
Oh my god, weed for me, thank you.
Yay! Also, like,
I would do weed with you.
To be honest, I would probably also do weed with you. I'm not much of a smoker, but still. I mean, again, yes.
Oh no, I'm not a smoker. I'm not a smoker at all either. But like, I would do like weed gummies or something, or like.
Oh shit, he's raising his defense a lot. Whoops, that sucks. He's gonna probably survive this, because he can do it twice. Maybe. Oh, Shadow Punch. He's not meant to miss, but he still missed. Great. Yeah, I mean, I want to do weed with my friends. Yeah, honestly, like, I feel like the sad part out of, like, being distance friends is that we don't really get the fact that, like, we can bond about having the same thing. You know, we don't have to, like, oh, let's make a dinner together and we'll all, like, eat the same thing. I mean, I would fucking love for everybody to eat a weed brownie at the same time or smoke weed and everybody have, like, high together, but God, if only.
Oh. You know, people like I love how people are like, don't do drugs, kids, but at the same time it's like drugs are funny. Sometimes.
Like, that's the thing. Considering the state of the world, I would not want to stop people from doing drugs. I want to take a fat bong's rip with my friends. Exactly. Sloshy. We need to drink from the bong.
I feel like drugs are like fun, but till a certain extent.
Yeah, do it in moderation, you know?
Like, if you're for example like doing drugs every single day, like that's not good.
Indeed.
Like, it should be a recreational thing. But at the same time, I do like understand if people.
You need to have a certain level of moderation. You know, everyone's on drugs. Just look at world leaders. Yeah, I mean they're definitely on something, but still, wish I could smoke weed every day. Every day smoke weed. We smoke weed every day.
Every day.
Every day smoke weed. You know, like this is completely unrelated, but I actually had a pretty funny idea for a stream. Like we do a drop pile, and anyone that joins on the stream can join on the drop pile. Like we can have the code on the the title of the stream. Or like I can hand the code whenever someone joins the stream and they can like join. I think that would be pretty cool.
Oh my god, it's like a whole collaboration with not just friends.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like strangers that want to join. You know, like I think that would be pretty cool. Just so you do it in moderation.
That is definitely never going to be a disaster.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have anything to lose in this regard. You know, like if it sucks, it's just a little bad. You know, it wouldn't be really a waste of anything. So sugar, do it in moderation. I could have used Brick Break. Oh my god, I should have used Brick Break. Fuck. Alright, but also Team Rocket grind with the Delcatty, that's very specific.
Hey, maybe you'll wake up.
Oh my god, she's healing herself. She's gonna heal herself. Oh, never mind, I'm killing her. Yeah, I mean, sugar is immensely destructive to your body, and like, I hate that companies did that, like, the fucking, like, you know, on the old times, they were just like, making the fucking advertisement that what makes you fat and unhealthy is actual fat, you know, fat from foods, not sugar. But the truth to be told, sugar is one of the most unhealthy things you can have in like no moderation. It can fucking destroy you.
Like sugar, sweetness is tasty.
I have a kiss addiction and I'm on withdrawal. God, gross, there's cops in my mall. Oh, fucking rude. Fucking bad. Can't believe how many people around me in life have a huge sweet tooth and I just don't understand it. Yeah, I don't either. Like, honestly, last time that I walked into a cake shop, I remember me distinctly going for like, I don't want this cake because it looks too sweet. I don't like this cake because it wants too sweet. This cake looks way too sweet. I don't want it. And like, the person there was like, no, I assure you, this looks sweet, but it's actually really tame. And I'm glad I trusted her because it was really like a suave. It was barely sweet. It was just suave and had flavor. And I thought that was wonderful.
Maybe like the way that you're brought up with, because like I live in a country where it's really easy to buy any types of candies.
Maybe. I mean,
treats or
the truth to be told, like, maybe my parents educated me somewhat towards this, but like, I still loved to drink soda when I was younger. I wanted to have like oh, Joey's calling me. Sorry, the attack of Team Rocket has to wait. I'm gonna answer Joey. Buddy, howdy, it's Joey. How are you? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattatas. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, oh my god, he just clicked that off. Oh my god. What a fucking king. Jesus Christ, Chad. I have to think this is like excessive chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I feel like chocolate needs to be in moderation and suave and partner with other stuff. Like, honestly, sugar literally causes type 2 diabetes, just so you know. Yeah, like, sugar can cause fucking diseases that are fucking killable. Can you, like, chew Oreos and that's it? Yep. Honestly, like, so much that we eat day to day is actually filled with so much absurd sugar that is kind of fucked up. Like, I've kind of taught myself to only eat artisanal things at this fucking point. I can't deal with like a regular cookie from a store usually. Like, it just fucks me up. Also, you know, sodas, oh my god, there's such a low chance to confuse me and they confuse me. I'm switching out. I don't want to bother with this. But like, the chances, like, I now have a distaste for, like, soda that is so fucking massive. Like, I look at Coca-Cola and I'm already like, oh, why did I do this? I accidentally misclicked. Whoops. Like,
funny enough, like, the only times I've actually kind of, like, drank cola was mostly when I'm with my parents, because we just have, like, Cola Zero, but, like, the off-brand version of the Coca stuff. And they don't really have, like, much juices, because, funny enough, that stuff is actually cheaper than buying good juice.
Indeed. I mean, truth to be told, what really can cause diabetes, like, you know, absurd sugar usually in stuff, is drinks. They put so much drinks in like sodas and shit, is insane. Also, like, okay, hang on a second. One of, oh no, maybe it's just because I've been tagged, but like one of Yaspup's messages were just highlighted and I thought it was weird. Alright, it's completely wrong, and like, when I stop having soda energy drink stuff, I feel so much better because of it. Yeah, good. Good. That's much better.
I feel like all the energy drink stuff, I feel like it's very, it's kind of dangerous in a way.
Yeah, super dangerous. I don't have that.
So many like young people being like, yeah, I drink like energy and stuff, and I drink like multiple cans every single day, and I'm like, God, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've never had an energy drink in my entire life, and I mean, I can definitely feel the effect of not having any sort of caffeine.
I've had some pretty nice ones. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I get it. I know that energy drinks
have soda with spicy burritos. And straight up like 20 pounds after stop having soda. Good. Honestly, good for you. That's like health on your body. Pretty much don't drink soda whoever besides that when I eat out, and even when I don't finish. I have like a quart of it. Yeah, the only circumstances in which I've eaten soda lately is when my brother's fucking like friends come over and they bring drinks and me and my brother have to finish it. And that's really all of it. Also, let me check this out. Ahem, do you hear me? I'm the director. We have decided to broadcast wonderful shows to praise Team Rocket. Everyone just... I don't want to hear you complain. Just do a good job to... Oh, shit! Yikes, I am busy impersonating the... Who are you? Oh no, you again, Bonnie? No. I was pretending to be the director who influenced the entire region to support Team Rocket. This time I won't hold back. I'll give it all I got. I mean, what I find it funny is that they know my name. How the fuck do they know my name? I didn't tell them. What the? Oh shit. I mean, this guy might actually beat my ass with Crunch. I'm just gonna have to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I drink like water, tea, milk, juice, and coffee. Yeah, I mean, I primarily drink fruit juice specifically, you know? Whole trans girl loving monster thing is super not healthy, and I feel like super healthy food energy drinks personally. Yeah, like honestly, I kind of feel bad for like trans girls that kind of like seem to make that a part of the personality, because it's not healthy for you. It's gonna fuck you up.
You know what also really helps when you're, for example, like drinking coffee. What? Like I do enjoy myself some tea, but since my dad actually has like some problems with his sugars, and he actually does have diabetes. He does need insulin and everything. I bought like those tiny little like white tablets that you can put into tea. Like they're like sweeteners. But they don't have any sugar in it, but will still make your tea actually, you know, like sweet. Like that type of stuff is so much better if you're, for example, like drinking coffee every single day, so you won't have to like actually take sugar every freaking morning. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's an artificial sweetener, but it's healthier than just having like actual sugar put a bunch on it, right? I mean,
I can't drink tea without sugar. I'm sorry to say it.
I mean, it's understandable. Like, tea is probably something that has a strong flavor or just a base flavor. So, like, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, the power of caffeine is really important, but it is an addictive substance, and not many people realize that. Like, it is something that you can drink way too much. Artificial sweeteners are even worse for you than a regular sugar. Yeah, no, some artificial sugars, like a lot of them that I've seen, are just fucked up. You need to have like a very specific kind that isn't like unhealthy for you to not fuck you up, because it can be horrible. Like I have seen some, yeah, I've seen some artificial sugars that kind of have the same effect as Coca-Cola, like cancerogenous, I think. Heard about that shit. It's fucked up. I think actual sugar is healthier, but you just gotta moderate it. Just use honey. Artificial, oh, honestly, honey is a good choice too. Sweeteners can like give you cancer. Whoa, look at that! Cancerogenous, just like I said. Honey is very good. Yeah, honestly, honey is what I primarily use to sweeten stuff like yogurt. Fucking like sometimes just eat honey with like farinha. This kind of shit. Oh, Toxicroak, let's go. Mix my food with tea or just no sugar at all, and it's good. Yeah, that is a good call. Honestly, using the natural sugar of a fruit to sweeten your stuff. Why is he using Protect so much? What is his plan? Yeah, molasses is good too. Oh yeah, I think I've had molasses a couple of times. Pretty good. Mix my fruit.
Potatoes and molasses.
Potatoes.
Something put on your glasses.
Will you be showing your pussy tonight, baby? Cause I'll be wanking my cock when you be fucking naked.
Where did that came from?
I'm sorry, you have not seen that video? It's amazing. There you go. What am I, losing? Yes, yes you are. Hang on a second. I'm gonna destroy this guy while I look for the thing for you, because it's amazing. It's just...
I would like to see it.
It's like the absurd British accent that I just enjoy a lot. Sorry for blinking black and white. I kind of... Oh my god, he survived with 1 HP just to poison me? Are you serious? Come on. Just
rude.
And I'll heal it with leftovers too, which is hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna put the link on so that everybody in the chat can see it, because it's amazing.
Oh, please.
Will you be showing your pussy tonight, baby? Because I'll be wanking my cock when you be fucking naked. Oh my god, the fucking accent is amazing. That's what she said. That's what she said! Alright, hold on. Go. There you go. Yeah, I need to heal my Pokemon in the fucking Pokemon Center. Listen carefully. We stashed the real director in the Wonderground warehouse. Far end of the Goldenrod tune. Nice guy.
What's up with this guy fucking, kiss, does it say kiss me queen on the hat?
I have no fucking idea, but it's hilarious. I don't know, like, my friend Kai is British, and they said that this is the average, like, British, like, Southern. Like, this is Southern British people, apparently. And I don't know,
that is
like...
fucking hilarious.
Mole asses. Nice. Honestly, I just the way that he says, like, most important words in his sentences, it just fills me with joy. Saying naked, you know, like, or saying cock.
Naked cock.
Will you be showing me your pussy tonight, baby? Cause I'll be wanking my cock when you be fucking naked.
Why does everyone say it like that? I'm scared.
I don't know, but it's amazing. Oh god, what a beautiful piece of art. That's
sometimes videos like those are just like you just listen to them multiple times and you still just like kind of just don't understand.
Indeed.
It's fine.
Honestly,
it'll be in your head forever.
Precisely. I mean, one of the reasons why I think I might have gained some weight, like I'm not even that fat right now. Like to be fair, I've always been kind of skinny. I don't think I've changed all that much. Sometimes I get the impression that maybe I've gained some weight, but it's mostly because I've started making my own sweets. And some of them are based on just having like condensed sugar. It's actually condensed milk, which does involve some sugar. So like it does make a difference, you know, on my diet. I've been making like lemon pie, for Christ's sake. Surprisingly, like somewhat healthy, but I mean, like,
to be honest, even if I wanted to like eat more healthy, I probably wouldn't even know exactly where to start. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
It's the kind of thing you need to research. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, like, you're not gonna lose weight. This is how your body works, you know? Like, if your body looks like this, and then, like, maybe you could lose some weight, but your body's used to that,
honestly,
you know?
I could lose weight. Like, the only thing that I could
Oh, she does a little spin. Like, I love that.
Do more working out, because I kind of stopped going to the gym for a long time.
Understandable. I mean, honestly,
I've been
like,
wanting to pick that up for like months, but I haven't really.
I don't want to have to go to the gym. I wish I had somewhere I could walk to. Like, I wish I could have a park, somewhere quiet, somewhere like maybe a forest, somewhere I can walk and climb on stuff. You know, that's what I wish. Cause like, goddamn. Oh, wait! I almost walked into a rival fight. Let's fight this guy first. Yeah, like you said, sugar doesn't cause diabetes when it does it. I'm wondering if willing to like unlearn myths.
Oh,
and you're beautiful,
thank you, yes.
Beautiful, we love you, Kim. Nice. Yeah, yes, but be like, wait, has she ever seen a picture of you? I mean, you are a fucking cutie, that's for sure, but...
Oh, Sam.
I think it's hilarious when Yasplep says, but you look so good, you're cute, you're awesome, but I'm like, you've literally never seen a picture of me.
That's maybe sometimes compliments. Sometimes compliments are in spirit, and that's fine.
Sure. There's like no basis on that fact, and I will sue you. Oh, Joey's calling me again. This is really important. I have to take this.
Oh?
Bunny, howdy. It's Joey. How are you? Wait, I saw a wild Lotad. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh, well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. Alright, see ya. Okay.
Oh, jokes on him. We did actually get a Lotad.
Indeed. We are training one right now. It's amazing. She looks like a sweet preschool teacher. Yeah, she does look kind of like a teacher. I mean, the awesome thing about if she could have become a teacher is because, like, she already looks the part. She looks like a teacher. It's great.
I know. I don't know why, but people keep telling me that.
Indeed. Also, time to fight the rival again. Stupid. We haven't fought him in a while, so this is gonna be pretty fun. Hold it! Hold it! Take that! What I thought about you before I stole was to deceive you. I thought it would economically tell you and it would lead me to Lance. Yeah, well, he never showed up. No matter. I was planning to beat you after Lance, but since you are, I will repay my debts. Well, I mean, honestly, that was a weird diversion.
You get to it when we get to it.
I mean, he literally told me that like less than an hour ago. Maybe he should have followed me more, but oh well. This is a good matchup. Let's go.
That would make him a stalker, so like...
Stupid! Indeed, he is a stalker, and he's clearly kind of bad at it, because he didn't even accomplish his goal. It's him.
It's so funny, stupid. Because like, I was like this close to also like telling Morgan to call him dumbass. That would also work.
Either stupid or dumbass, both of it works, honestly. It's
him. Funny enough, in my playthrough with Heartgold, I actually called myself dumbass, and he was stupid. Like, my rival was stupid, and I was dumbass.
He was dumbass and stupid.
And my starter was actually called idiot, and then I kind of dumped my starter because it kind of sucked.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, a lot of people will be, like, you know, kind of mindlessly loving the starters, but I can't deal with that. I can't.
Get that. It's like your first Pokemon. You got that emotional connection with your starter, you know?
I mean, I have learned to treat my Pokemon as tools of war, just like the Pokemon villains. Also, in honor of Chili having one-hit KO'd his stupid Bayleaf when I was just a Snower, I'm gonna kill this one in one hit with an Ice Beam right now. Once again, proving that Meganium sucks absolute ass. Like, the Chikorita line is just not good, and I'm not, like, ashamed of saying it.
It's cute, but, like, at what cost? You know what I mean?
Indeed. Ghost versus Ghost, let's go. Wait a minute. This isn't the sprite for Gengar from Heartgold? This is the Diamond sprite? Is it? No. Because I remember there being a cooler sprite. Can you look up the Gengar sprites for Generation 4, please? Because I remember there being a cooler sprite than this.
I can do that.
This one kind of looks like a troll face. I don't know why. Balls and Bats VR. Oh my god, he has a Seadra? That's pretty cool. Shit, I don't have anything for that. Alright, I'll just use on you. Pokemon Ball and Bat. The cock and ball torture, but the balls are Pokeballs. And the cock might be.
Funny enough, I think that was actually the... I should probably just...
It might be the Diamond Sprite or the Platinum Sprite. I think the Platinum Sprite had like raised hands. But I remember the Heartgold Sprite doing like a bounce around, you know? I'm talking baseball. Why are you talking baseball? What's going on with you? Are you okay? Will you be showing me your pussy tonight, baby? Cause I'll be wanking my cock. Hey, why so serious? Oh my god, he's the Joker. Amazing. Cause I'll be wanking my cock when you be fucking naked.
I sent a thing in the video games chat that this is apparently the one from Generation 5?
Didn't ease up on the gas. That's why they're loose.
That's the black and white one.
The black and white one? I mean, the black and white one, I'm pretty sure they use the sprite from Others Love, Trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they what keeping me from winning? I just don't understand, but it's not the end around here. Not now. Not because of this. We'll get my dream of becoming the world's best trainer. Alright, so you might want to do that later. Also, can I just say that I absolutely eviscerated that guy? Like, he's meant to be a difficult battle, and I just mindlessly wailed at him. My team is really good right now. Also, imagine
we did overlevel them a shit ton, so
I mean, that helps. Like, it's all about the training, baby. I don't want the battles to be, like, I don't want to be losing battles on stream, because that would be a waste of time, you know? Alright, let's go. This puzzle is actually really fun, and simple, and easy as balls. It's mostly about trying to get to the places you don't want to go. That's the victory. Alright, let's just use Flash Cannon on this guy. Imagine if someone got, like, the cops called on them on a real Twitch stream. Oh, can you take me a pictures of the Gengars, please? In the hole.
Yeah. Trying to find what even are the differences because, like, I'm not even sure.
No, there should be differences, trust me. If you look in Cerebi, you'll find it. I mean, if you can't find it, I'll just look at myself, because I know where to find it, more or less. And I could be able to.
No,
I mean, this is the Heartgold sprite. This right here is the Pokemon Heartgold sprite. I recognize it. Because, like, I know that he's looking more to the side. The Heartgold sprites, they look more dynamic than the Pokemon, like, Platinum sprites. And the coloring of them is a little different, too, I believe. Like, generally speaking, the Pokemon Heartgold and the Soul Silver sprites did a lot for the actual visual identity of the Kanto and Johto Pokemon. And I love it. Let's keep baby. Morning hits gamers and yet they're playing a video game. And yet you participate in society. How curious. You have had cops called on them doing streams before along with getting swatted. Jesus Christ. How? What? You can find clips of it. I mean, what does that amount to is what I'm wondering. Like, that is fucking bonkers. Kind of hilarious too. I mean, I can imagine Germa being assaulted by cops for like no reason other than he's Germa. Forecover your goods. Cannot process my any audio at all today. Should have seen those vids. Process audio? How? Ah, fuck, this is a bad matchup.
I gotta say, having your cops called in a stream must be kind of awkward.
I mean, at least you have a recording. It's not so bad.
True.
It's not so bad. Alright, let's switch to sour cream. Sour cream needs some love. Words are gobble when they hit my ear.
Something real bad.
Usually nothing but a waste of time and unnecessary harassments for the streamer. Yep, that's very, very classic for cops. I also saw a video of a girl dodging bullets on stream. I mean, wasn't it like the girl heard a shootout outside and she laid on the floor with her cat? Grammar. Yeah, sure, I'll leave it.
That is fucking insane.
Indeed, sounds like the kind of shit that I would do. I mean, words are garble when you hit your ear. I definitely know how that feels. Sometimes I'm like listening to class and I just realize that I'm not like actually understanding any what's being said to me. I'm not processing it.
I feel like it's also like a neurodivergent thing where it's
crime,
like having like trouble like just processing audio. Like sometimes I'd be like listening to a video and then I'm just like, no.
No, you're not. It's not working. They did this project before they even finished. I'm so sure we're leftover loot. Oh, was this puzzle a project? That's amazing. Hilarious. Let's do this.
Oh, your project failed.
Your project fucking sucks, and you're going to get killed by me. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I am more than 10 levels above the regular trainer, but trust me, this level scaling is necessary for the battles to come.
You know, it's like it seems like Morgan is like really over leveled for every now, but like.
Yeah, I mean, the Team Rocket bosses are not all gonna be easy. I mean, Archer, I remember Archer specifically having a pretty varying and interesting team. It's gonna be an interesting challenge. We'll see. Let's see. There's a very few where it actually amounts to any good, like someone getting caught for CP. What is CP?
Outboard. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Outboard. All right. I relate to not processing stuff
really
sometimes. Yeah, that's really fucked up.
Shit like that is fucking disgusting.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, cops be harassing people. It's annoying, unnecessary, and pointless. And, yeah, I am also to relate to just not being paying attention. Honestly, like, I'm the kind of person who doesn't, like, I don't get angry really on the surface. If I'm over agitated about something, it's usually mostly just having fun with it. Like, when I'm talking about how Kingdom Hearts sucks, and I'm, like, just going, like, oh my god, but...
I hear it in your voice, though.
Exactly. Like, I go, like, oh, but, you know, Kairi, she's just standing there while, like, Xehanort just grabs her, and she's like, oh, Sora, save me, and it's stupid, it's idiotic. Like, I'm usually having fun with that anger. I don't usually get, like, genuinely angry at something, like, genuinely feeling rage. But I gotta say, programming class in college made me feel that today. Like, cause,
I can imagine why.
I was like, I wanted to start drawing, but I couldn't, and I wanted to fucking, like, do something for project, but I couldn't. And I had the fucking code, like, open in front of me, and, like, I saw that, you know, there were a bunch of shape programming that you have to write the word for, you know, like circle, ellipse, rectangle. And I thought, okay, I'll start with a square. And it didn't work. And the idea that a rectangle could work but a square couldn't, like, just because I wanted it to work, kind of made me start going, like, seeing red, you know? I don't, like, ever, like, slam my table unnecessary, but that was one of those moments. And, programming just fucking affects me. I love mockingly complain about stuff. Yeah, me too. Yes.
Same. I'm really sorry about that though, babe. Like, I can imagine like stuff like programming. If it's like something that you don't want to do in the first place, and you also get forced to do so, and you don't even know how to actually do the thing in the first place, like that's frustrating.
I did it in first try. Easy. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, it's, like, so against any, like, aspiration that I have. It's so unnecessary, it's so pointless, and I know I'm already not enjoying college as a whole, so it really was, like, one of those moments where I wanted to break everything, you know, like, I wanted to crush a skull beneath my heel. Shit like that. Also, rectangle is technically a square. I know, right? But here I was, my idiot ass, thinking that the square would come first before a rectangle, but no. Also,
oh my God.
I mean, to be fair, pineapple and pizza doesn't fill me with rage, but, like, I feel like I kind of feel about it the same way that I think about people saying that mint is a terrible taste and tastes like toothpaste. Like, if
people have bad opinions, and it happens.
Indeed. People saying that, like, pineapple on pizza is perfectly normal and okay, that is different than saying that people saying that, you know, they like pineapple pizza. Oh my god, I was randomly clicking in this box and there's just an item here. I'm gonna click on every box, actually. Like, because, you know, it's an acquired taste. It's something specifically that you might like.
Put out the little, like, dowsing machine and just, like, look through that instead.
Yeah, I mean, it's because I'm used to, like, the dowsing machine not working indoors in these games. But, you know. Also, or even, like, this pineapple pizza is just freaked out. It's funny as heck. I mean, like, pineapple spinach pizza goes a bit too far, you know? Some things should not be created. So if I can get into pineapple pizza to fuel people with lust.
I'm not a fan of, like, pineapple on pizza. I'm, like, totally fine with people, like, eating that, but, like, actually pizza would be good, though. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, I haven't tasted it myself, so I can't attest. But somebody saying that it's objectively good for everybody and everybody, like, and it's objectively amazing, that's not something I can obviously agree with, because you're putting fruit on a salty thing, and not everybody likes that. And it's not even just any fruit. Fuck you, Anthony. I'm out of here. I'm gonna get in a battle with a rocket grunt just to ignore you. Like, that is just like... No, I don't fear, like, ice cream with mint chocolate. It's delicious.
Like, maybe the pineapple will be pineapple.
Nah, if anything, it's more of like a response of me wanting to destroy it if I see it. Like, it's just kind of sad because, like, if people be calling mint just tasting like toothpaste, you think, no, they don't brush their teeth, because no, I fucking don't. Stupid. My god, this guy, oh, he killed himself, nice.
Funny enough, I don't even like too minty toothpaste either way, so that's me.
We don't need minty toothpaste to live, but, like, minty stuff can be pretty tasty. Pineapple or mint chocolate chip ice cream? Obviously me chocolate chip ice cream. Come on. I like it. I love it. It's delicious. It's refreshing. It's good. And, fucking... I don't know, man. Just, I don't like mixing fruit with salty stuff. I know that that's something that most people enjoy, but that's not my thing. I don't like it. Everybody in my family does it.
I've actually, like, put, like, fruits and salty stuff together is when, I was at my brother's, and his wife actually made me these, like, waffles in the waffle maker, and they put, like, bacon and whipped cream and banana and strawberry on top of it, and that's actually kind of good. Like, they can actually give, like, a nice crispy, little bit of a balanced taste, in a way.
I mean, I'm open to experimenting. If somebody put pineapple pizza in front of me and I also had something else that I could eat, I would taste the pineapple pizza, you know, and I would eat something else when I didn't like it. Because there was a big chance that I wouldn't. I have like, fruit with salt and pepper is really good. Never had that. Maybe it's good. I've had mint toothpaste before and it doesn't taste like mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's y'all liars. Yeah, it definitely doesn't taste like it. I mean, you clearly were a child when you were doing it, because, like, why would it? Amazing. Yaspup's stories of her as a kid is like, oh, I killed a bug and I ate it.
Yaspup's childhood sounds fucking insane.
Because I wanted to get rid of the body.
I do remember as a kid actually, like, kidnapping a ladybug from the garden and then putting it into a little box, and I put, like, sticks and twigs and grass in it, and it was like, look, Mom, I got a new pet. Gonna be here forever.
Yay! And then he died the same day.
It was not there forever. I didn't know anything about care of insects.
Exactly.
Stupid.
I mean, you think that putting a couple of sticks and a leaf is enough, but still. Use that to open the shutters on the 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokemon using that signal. I mean, to be fair, it's funny that, like, they have the potential of doing that, but none of them actually mentioned doing that. I don't think. Like, none of them realized the potential of their.
About Giovanni.
Amulet coin, finally. Jesus Christ, finally, amulet coin. I'm gonna.
So long.
Like,
holy shit.
Sadly, this does mean that I'm going to have to abandon the idea of like using other items on my team. But you know, like, I don't even mind. I'm gonna give amulet coin to Onion specifically and keep him in front. But like, I never ate the bug. I did eat flowers and grass. I mean, amazing, fantastic.
I was about to say glass.
Fantastic. Yay. I mean, I know the taste of grass. It's not exactly flavorful. It's kind of spicy. Also, I gotta say, like, one design thing.
Grass,
yes?
actually.
Yeah.
Funny enough, people are saying like, yeah, I can eat grass. I mean,
I don't think our bodies are made to dissolve that shit like, you know, regular herbivores.
Can I just say that I do absolutely adore mint tea? Like, just having, if we ever, like, when we do get together, live together, we are 100% getting, like, a little plant of mint in the kitchen.
Sure. I mean, I have mint in my backyard. I would love to have a garden there where we actually have some stuff that we use in our cooking. Because I have a couple of spices in my garden that we actually use. It's pretty cool. Mint tea, baby. Yeah, also,
mint
like,
tea is the fucking best.
Something that I should state about this mission right here that we're playing. What I like about this mission is that, like, well, in the main game it's not hard because it's just Team Rocket, you know? But what I like about this mission on this mod primarily is that, like, well, this is something from the main game too, but the main game is not hard. But what I like is that although you're finding like tons and tons of grunts, but the mission is made in a way that you can very easily take a break and go to the Pokemon Center throughout the mission. Like, going down through the entire fucking, like, building wouldn't be, like, very practical. I wouldn't want to do this. But, like, if you want to go, like, after you defeat the guy with the key, you're supposed to go to the basement of the Goldenrod, like, station, you know? So naturally you can just pass by the Pokemon Center, you know? It's great.
Yeah, quite easily.
And I mean, now...
people actually remember to do it, of course.
Of course. Right now, I cleared out the basement of Goldenrod, and I'm like, oh, now you need to go back here. So I can pass by the Pokemon Center again. It's pretty great. Like, none of my Pokemon get too hurt or waste too much PP because of it. And I think that's good. Oh my god, this is a terrible matchup. Why is this happening to me? But at least you got the amulet coin.
Didn't you actually, like, want to, like, teach Onion mac and rice?
I did, but I have Thunder Wave right now, so I didn't think it was gonna come in handy anytime soon. Bummer Guy said once the grass ruined your teeth. How did it even get to that? Ginger hibiscus tea is favorite. It's fucking pink. I have no experience with teeth, but hibiscus is a funny word. Hibiscus. Hibiscus.
I think I've had hibiscus before.
Hibiscus. Yeah, I don't know.
So to be honest, I am a very big fan of green tea with a little bit of milk. I don't know. I'm one of those weird people who likes to put milk in my teas because it just makes it feel a little softer. But that's me.
I mean, milk mixes surprisingly well with other beverages most of the time.
It does.
You would be surprised how much you can do in a beverage, like just a drink. I mean, I'm not sure if any of y'all have seen it on that Watcher channel, but there's a guy that have managed to make a Big Mac, like, alcoholic drink. He turned a Big Mac, a burger, into an alcoholic beverage, and it worked.
How the fuck did he do that?
Oh, did you not watch the episode? I thought you had. It's amazing. Also, let's beat up Proton again. Woo! Again. No, you just wait a second. You're the one who like got in the way in the Spolo. Well, I see. You're doing all this because you want to make me angry. Be careful. But
you don't like me when I'm
full
angry.
extent of Team Rocket Executive's wrath. Sure. Whatever. Insanity. Yes. Tipsy bartender. What? Milk, red milk. What? Pilk? Milk, bilk. This is an interesting matchup.
Man, I kind of wish I had like nice juice to have a drink with.
That'd be nice, honestly. I just paralyzed and left your Pokemon. I feel hilarious right now. Try attack time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of want to try a Big Mac alcoholic drink now. Honestly, you should watch the video. Fuck, what was the name? The name of the show was something like, Let's Hope It Works, or something like that.
It's from the Watcher channel.
Yeah, go for the Watcher channel on YouTube. It's the same guys that make Too Many Spirits and Puppet History, you know, those shows that are just so funny. And I think the Big Mac was the season finale because he was like the guy that was asking him to do it was genuinely spiteful that he was better at like a drinks than him. So it was kind of like the kind of challenge that's like, I want to see just how far your skill goes and outmatching me. Why are you using Protect, you little idiot? It ain't gonna help you, man. No, I'm gonna fucking help. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Hey Will, I sent the link in the TVCP. I checked you.
Oh, good idea. That's a good one. Also, I love that like Red's milk is just coffee. She's become one with coffee. She is nothing but coffee. I mean, you gotta ask nicely and she'll do it. And maybe after a couple of drinks, you know? Yes?
I mean, she do be void though.
She do
get it? Because of the black coffee.
Fucking hell. Hilarious. Ugh. So fucking funny. Exactly. Amazing. Truly. Also, has anyone in the chat ever watched the TV show, the British TV show, Utopia? Because, I mean,
I haven't.
I mean, I have watched it. I have watched both seasons, and it's a pretty good show. I mean, I didn't rewatch it multiple times like I ever watched, for example, Legion. But I do enjoy it a lot. And, I don't know. I'll have to check that out there here in a bit. No problem. Good luck. But one of the things that stands out to me the most about the show, you know how there's the characters that are like intimidating hitmen that are like infallible and terrifying and people are scared of them? Like, you know, the kind of hitman that was like hired because people, like, when he is ordered to do things, they have like 100% like success rate, you know? And like terrifies people and like dominates the room in a sense and acts different than everybody else.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, you know, that kind of hitman. I think the show managed to do something amazing, that they made this character. Seriously, you chased me this far? Yes. The hitman character that I'm talking about is a fat guy with no beard. Like, it's a chubby-cheeked fat British guy, and the character functions so fucking well. It's amazing. Like, he doesn't even run. Like, it's shown that he just walks normally to chase after people, but he manages to like do these beautiful like ambushes and sneaks and like just this fantastic fucking way that he positions himself, and he's always in control of the situation. And I don't know, man, the character is really well like composed and done really well. It's my favorite character in the show.
Red,
badass.
Red, I didn't say anything about your boobs. I just said you're void because of your coffee. You know?
Nice. Fantastic.
That's all I said.
You're void because of coffee?
Yeah, I mean, yes, but make the joke like, oh yeah, red milk, it's just coffee.
Nice. I mean, it'd be what
maybe
it is.
This is a little too, yeah, never mind, I'm just gonna shut up now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's also really important to show that, like, oh no, come on, his fatness is never played for a joke. And it's like a defining character trait. And like, you don't really see like a fat guy being immensely like efficient and effective. You never get to see a fat person be a badass usually in things. Like, especially a show that is relatively serious. And I don't know, I just respect that a lot about the show and think this is fucking awesome. Oh my gosh, that's a fucking Jinx. You can see that Jinxes are immensely fast on this mod because you just outspeed my Magnezone, even though it's my slowest Pokemon. You know how it is. Void Milk and Rabbit Milk. Nice. I mean, does the Void Milk just look like stars when it comes out? Like, you know, looks like the galaxy night sky.
I mean, that would be pretty cute.
It would. It would be great. Also, I think it's really great that in this mod, I mean, I have overleveled myself a little bit, but I didn't do it as much, like,
just
last time. But, like, at the same time, this is still pretty mindless, and I kind of love it. Like, I don't know, it just shows that good team composition can beat pretty much anything that comes the way, you know? That is great.
I like the fact that you don't even have a full team.
Yeah, I mean, I have 5 Pokemon and it's enough. And just so you know, usually when I'm playing Pokemon, and before when I play mods like these, I have only trained 4 Pokemon. It felt like it was enough. Because I had good breeding.
Usually when I play like the normal games, like I can go by with like 4 Pokemon. Easy.
And wait, which Jinx was less racist? Why? Yeah, I mean, 4 Pokemon is usually what I do to have space for HM slaves, or just space in general, so like I can distribute XP better, and I recommend this to everybody. Ha! Your Intimidate works nothing because I haven't, like, fucking hypercut a bitch.
We're not involved yet.
Indeed. Fucking digging this bitch.
You'll 100%, but you'll probably like lose that ability, by the way, when you actually evolve Zygarde, but...
This is Gliscor, babe.
What?
My team is fully evolved, babe.
Oh, never mind.
Does you not recognize Gliscor being different?
No.
My goodness. I mean, the team has been fully evolved like a couple of streams now, I think.
I know, I'm just stupid.
Ah, she got a crit on me. Damn. Claire can only get sparkly coffee flavored breast milks. I mean, she's not usually drawn with boobs, but I get what you mean. When she got boobs, she has fucking coffee coming out of it. That's pretty fun. So when she have kids.
No,
yes, but how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? The furry characters can have milky titties, and you can't stop them. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Killing you. Oh my god, it's using Protect. Fuck.
Can I just say that, like, Purugly is, like, such a fun Pokemon?
It is. I love its design. I feel like if...
Same.
I feel like if Agatha was gonna be a Pokemon, she'd be a Purugly, but goth. Or she'd be like, oh fuck, please don't paralyze me. Oh my fucking god.
I don't want to look up what the shiny version of Purugly is.
Sure, go look. She's gonna really drag this out. Okay, thank goodness. She's not gonna drag this out as much. Fuck yeah. I don't know about, think of whatever her kids will look like. Wait, which kids? Oh, Claire's kids? Nice. I mean, depends on the mom or the dad.
Shiny Purugly is just purple.
You can have big boobs in the milk, just saying. Yes, but that you don't need to educate us on that. We're aware. But the thing is, this is specifically Milky Titty Hour, and you cannot stop it. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. Alright, so...
Well, babe, are you ready for Giovanni soon?
Who? I'm sorry? We're just gonna fight Archer here. That's how the game usually goes.
Okay. I thought...
No, we're just fighting Archer, babe. Like, this is the final boss, and it's pretty cool. Wink, wink. Wait a minute. I have 440 full... What?
You know...
I got the same thing.
I was wondering the same thing, actually.
This isn't the first time this happened. How the fuck did I get this? Jesus.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, this has happened before. And you know what? Another thing that I remembered is that now that I have the amulet coin and, like, I have enough money to sustain myself, I'm gonna ask mom to start saving money. And I'm also going to ignore her calls. You also have no boobs and lots of milk. I mean, to be fair, that does look a bit weird. Nice. Trading one music for another. Let me call mom real quick. Like, I always thought it was really weird to have furries just having like, oh, I want to have milky titties, but no boobs. It's just, come on, man. That just
I love that you're
looks
calling
odd.
I love that you're calling your mother in like this part of the game, which is like, yeah.
Like,
so,
hey mom, I'm in the middle of a hostage situation. Don't worry though, I'm not a hostage. It's just a hostage situation. Can you save money for me? Exactly.
Before I die.
Indeed, because I might die. Because I have no boobs.
Right.
No boobs, only eyes. Which is the lag. Amazing. Yeah, but honestly, this part is pretty fucking great. I'm looking forward to whooping Archer's ass. Let us do this. Let's go.
Babe.
I just gotta remember to also switch to Magnezone. It's the one with yeah, it's the one with Amulet Coin. So I get the full money out of this. Though I might switch for another Pokemon to have this. I definitely need a Barbecue to have White Lens. Still though, I'm wondering.
I'm sorry about the baby fever, Red.
Baby fever. Yeah, I get it.
I'm
Honestly,
sure one day.
I'm sure one day you'll be a wonderful, wonderful mom. I mean, the thing is, like, you gotta also remember, you know, like, society's in a really unstable situation. When you're ready for a baby, you will be ready, like, you gotta be ready fully before, you know, putting a baby into this world. And I believe that you'll make the smart choice.
I feel like waiting for things to calm down in the world is just like an excuse, and you'll never be able to like get any kids ever. So like,
I mean, like, I didn't mean the world specifically because things are not gonna get better, but I mean like being in a more stable living situation is possible in this world.
I mean, I like to imagine things will get better.
Well, then why were you being so pessimistic? How have you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. We have taken over the square tower and officially announced to your comeback. I should bring a Buzz Giovanni back from the solitary training. We are going to regain our former glory. We will not allow you to interfere with our meticulous plans. Alright, whatever. You're gonna beat this guy's ass easily.
This fucking guy is so boring. Like, who cares?
I mean, like,
get out of here.
He has the haircut of someone that just fuck me up, you know? That's the kind of haircut he has, and it's kind of pathetic. He was more pessimistic than Morgan.
Why are people calling me pessimistic?
I mean,
I said that I
You were saying that waiting for things in the world to get better is a bad investment of your time or something, and I was like, you were implying that things would never get better. He's gonna use earthquake on me, unfortunately. Shit.
I guess.
Yes. Outspeed.
I guess what I was like trying to say is that like, if what is like keeping you away from like getting any kids is the state of the world, then honestly, like you could be making that excuse forever, because who knows, maybe things will not get better. But at the same time, I do like the idea of getting things, and you know, I want to believe things will get better.
Honestly, I don't believe things will get better. I genuinely don't believe things will get better in the world, but I do believe that we can make the best with the time that's given us. Like, that is really important. Yeah. Like, maybe the world will not... Oh my god, he did such beautiful damage at me. That is the power of Gliscor's defense. Like, I believe that we can make the best of what the time that's given us. Things will get better, I just gotta keep pushing down and figure shit out. Kim is more pessimistic than Morgan. Coping. Yeah, I mean, I believe that we as individuals can make our lives better. And, you know, together with each other. That's good. We can improve our days. Yeah. And that's really important. Funnily enough, the TV show Utopia is kind of about this too. A big subject of Utopia is the fact that humanity is growing and we're consuming more of the planet than the planet has time to regain itself and resources. Which means that eventually, like, there will be too much population for, like, too little world, and we'll, like, tear each other apart. And, like, you know, the quote-unquote villains of this movie, like the evil network of bad people, quote-unquote, they're trying to find a way, essentially, to... Oh, fuck. Never mind, the defensive razor is too big. Like, they're trying to find a way to sterilize a big chunk of the population or use deadly bioweapons to reduce the amount of people living so that the world can regain and be better. It's almost like Thanos.
But I never...
Almost, yes.
I never liked the idea of, like, killing off a part of a population just so the rest can grow, because, like, what makes one person's life more worth than the other? Indeed. It's like people like, oh yeah, just like kill the poor people, because like then the rich people can go on and everything. Exactly. But at the same time, it's like you're saying that like a poor person has, like, everyone is born equal.
Indeed. You know what's really fun? I mean, at least we wish that they were born equal, but that's not the truth. I mean, I wish we were born equal, but like, you know, we all know that. He has focus sash. Oh my god, it's hilarious. I think he's gonna try using reversal on me, but I am resistant to fighting. One important thing about like the TV show Utopia is that like the original goal of these evil villains is to sterilize a big portion of the population. Specifically, like, without like, not aggressively. Like, you know, for example, they tried to do it in their food, and then they tried, like, oh, hey, there's a deadly virus that's threatening the entire world. Everybody needs to get vaccinated at the same time. So they would have that on the vaccine, too. It would give them protected from the virus that they created. But, you know, like, and I feel like what's amazing is that the protagonists trying to stop them forced them to make the virus be deadlier than it should be. Like, they forced them to up the threats and kill more people and cause a bigger disaster. And like, things just get worse. And I don't know, man. Things are just so cool in that show. That's what I'm gonna say. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I was not up to the task after all. Like Giovanni has done before, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Or... Pum pum pum! Giovanni is here. Giovanni, sir! You returned! My arrival was marked by a kid beating a Team Rocket executive. Disgraceful. Listen, kid, you haven't gotten yourself in grown-up matters. I will show you the power of Team Rocket and the fruits of our plans. Prepare to experience a world of pain. Sir, you're talking to my Pokemon. Can you look in my eyes, please? Yeah, but it's just... This is really awesome. This is not in the original game. In the original game, Giovanni never even appears unless from mod, but in this game, we get to experience fighting Giovanni right after Archon because it's a mod, and it's great. It's capitalism that's killing people, not underpopulation. That was this thing that happened to Mass Effect species because they were aggressive species, now they're dying because of a species, like, decided eugenics was the right way. I got oh my god, just fucking flinching me, amazing. And I got speed boost, bitch! Like, I gotta get therapy stuff, go on dates, getting home instead of living in my house, definitely. I mean, honestly, the thing is, like, we're not overpopulated right now. I think that us as humans, we, like, since the world is going so bad, a lot of the new generations are choosing not to have kids, which is the smart choice given the state of the world. But obviously, we do suffer from a lot of humans, but it's not specifically the issue. The issue is that our system is not made so that everybody's needs are met. The systems are made so that the people under are being exploited to extremes, and it's just horrible. Like, we have enough houses for everybody, but still we have homeless people, you know? That's an active symptom of capitalism. Like, we can absolutely not suffer a fate of having to tear each other apart because there's no world. Like, absolutely we could not suffer that. If we didn't live in a capitalistic society where, like, the people in charge don't have things for our own needs, like, don't have our own, like, our fucking best interest in mind, but instead money, you know, it's just profit, 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 profit. Oh god, she's gonna ice beam me. Oh god, I'm poisoned. Oh my, she tried poisoning me because I was, that's hilarious. Oh, I love that. The question is,
you think that you were, like, you know, immune to poison because you're ground, but I guess you're flying too.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was poisoned because I made contact with her, so it triggered the ability, you know? That's different. This same thing has happened in Mass Effect. Remember the whole overpopulation, low birth rates crap is actually red herrings just to distract people from continuing capital as well, billionaires and traders to up and talk. Yeah, I mean, there's actual countries out there that are trying to make marketing to get more birth rates. Like, they think that the declining birth rates are a problem, while there's an agenda of like, oh, there's too many people in the world. Like, the people on top are scared that there's gonna be young people to pick up the world, and they should be scared. Because they're making a world in which adults don't want to have children. And that is just the objective fact. Having a child is not the safest circumstances in the world, and it's just fucking horrible. Also, what was the Pokemon that he has with the biggest level? Because I did not see that so far. Okay, maybe there was that Kangaskhan, I'm not sure. Also pretty fun for the leader of a team to have Kangaskhan. I mean, to be fair, it's a really powerful Pokemon. Oh, he has Hyperior, fucking awesome.
Are you still there?
Indeed. I mean, honestly, like... Yeah?
50.
Nice. They use the Pokemon Diamond Sprite. That's better than the Platinum one. That's pretty cool. Like, I think it's bullshit that we're, like, there's plans to, like, oh, the world's gonna end. Billionaires are trying to escape, you know? The kind of bullshit with that is that, like, we can make this world livable. There's absolutely, like, enough for everybody. We can live in a fucking better thing. Some experienced kid can possibly be that strong. I'm sorry, sir, but you already lost to a kid and you're gonna lose again. Oh boy, he's using Earthquake too. Look up, it is...
Giovanni was like, oh, my mirror rival. Like, it fucking happened when the guy fucking beat my kid, and it's like he...
And then this kid just beat him too. Fun fact, the first time that I played this on this mod, I was not prepared, so I did struggle, but now I just fucking trounced him. I think I didn't actually switch to Magnezone, which is kind of sad because none of his team were actually weak to that, but still. So once again, a child defeats Team Rocket. Is Team Rocket forever doomed to be defeated by a mere child?
Yes, actually.
It's almost like Team Rocket fucking sucks and it's a really stupid team that is pathetic and really weak, and actually you shouldn't be doing this actually because children can beat you, you piece of shit.
I'm sorry to say Giovanni, but like your team sucks. Like you should have just stayed home.
By far the weakest of all the Pokemon teams, and Team Skull exists. You've already defeated them, thank you. Your courageous action have saved the Pokemon nationwide. You're well worth this. Please take this. I mean, let's be honest, I haven't saved anything nationwide. I have saved a building of people. You know, when the tower was replaced with a radio tower, the Rainbow Wing was found at the top of the tower. Nice. I heard it from a friend inside would say that you can climb the bell tower in your correct city when you have the Rainbow Wing. This voice is changing because I'm getting tired.
It's okay.
I almost forgot. According to my friend from Silent City, the legendary Pokemon would not appear if you just go to the top of the bell tower with only that Rainbow Wing. But there's something else you need or something like that. I wonder what it was. I can't remember.
It's so funny because I actually admit that. Like, I had the Rainbow Wing and I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna go to the fucking tower. And then I called the entirety of the tower for nothing.
I mean, to be fair, he literally told you it wouldn't work. Hey mother, I'm going to ignore you now.
I did that before. Like, I did it even before the guy, and I was like, oh,
Disappointing.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Disappointment in the way of life. Yeah, I mean, I just fucking whooped Team Rocket's ass. Did I lose a single Pokemon in these fights?
Nope.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't take risks like sending in Magnezone during the Giovanni fight, which I probably should have done to double the money that I would have gotten from him. Like, part of me actually wants to redo the fight, but you know what? No, fuck that. It would take way too much time. It's like 12 Pokemon that I gotta beat, so... I had a middle high school
Giovanni,
teacher.
it'd be fine. Like,
nice.
This is more than just Giovanni. It's also like the stupid butter grunt.
Yeah, the Archer guy. Remember the
Archer
whole,
man.
like, wait, I think it's... No, Archon is a Pokemon. They was called Archer, but also, like, there is a Pokemon named Archon, but there's another team leader, the leader of Team Aqua is called Arch something. Archie. Yeah. Remember the whole overpopulation thing? Yep. Yeah, he's just called Archie, and it's kind of funny. He's totally gay.
Yeah, that's different.
He's a homosexual. Lovely. Yeah, but
Good for him.
honestly, like, I'm just looking at the state of the world, and like, I know that you can live better. I know that we can live better. Just look at the way that Indian populations, like indigenous populations, like fucking native people live. They fucking live connected to the places that they're born in, and they like just, it's so awesome. This is kind of doing them a disservice, just saying that it's awesome, but like, it's legitimately inspiring to see people that can live, like, giving back to nature as much as they take. Like, that is something that I love to see, and like, thinking of the world as something that speaks to you, the world as it, like, it was a, like, you know, that we just live in it, and that we owe it to the world to give it back if we take something. That is really important for our society. But that's not how capitalism works.
That lady is like actually selling something now?
Whoa. Sunset, Rain Dance, Hailstorm, and Sandstorm. Alright, she sells all the TMs here. Nice, there's also Trick Room, and there's also a Skill Swap. Nice, alright, well. I mean, and like, this reminds me of the situation of like, what's the word? There was an eclipse once that affected almost the entire world. And like, there were like articles later, or like just newsletters saying how much profit we lost because we didn't stop to look at an eclipse. And I mean, like, that's relatively small, you know, that's a dumb thing. But it kind of, you know, it kind of speaks to it, to how our society works. That we stop to watch a phenomenon that only happens. Yeah. Like, we all stop to watch a phenomenon that only happens uniquely in our lifetimes. And the capitalism industry had stuff to complain about that because we were not being productive when that happened. And that is society. They're bad. Okay, hang on a second. I need to switch to Magnezone after this. Can't forget. I need to start making some money. Like, socialism, communism too. Like, the theories of those like ways of living are good. They function. They don't destroy the world. Yes?
Shouldn't you want to, like, you know, start with Magnezone if you want to get that money?
Oh, absolutely. But I kept forgetting because I'm a dum-dum. Alright, like, it is fucking insane to me that we're not supposed to have time in our lives to just look up or to the sides or like over here or over there. Just looking at the sky with everybody else, you know? Having parties. Fucking loving each other. Hugging a stranger. Okay, maybe not because Corona, but still.
Miss having fun parties.
I don't remember that eclipse, but I remember eclipses. I mean, was that eclipse happening when I was going to your place, Kim? When I was going to visit you?
I don't know, but I do remember us actually, like, watching a, shower of stars, which actually, like, that was the first time in my life I've actually seen a shower of stars, so...
Nice. I mean, that was nice. Like, that is, you know, just sitting around and looking at the fucking nature, you know? It was great. I mean, I don't remember what day exactly it was. Red, if you could find that out, that'd be great. But, like, the fun thing is, true, when I was going to visit you, when we were on our way to the airport, there was some kind of eclipse thing. I think... Oh, fuck! I forgot to switch to... Did I save? I saved, right? I think I just saved. Right?
I mean, you can... Can't you... I don't know.
Everybody in the chat, did I just save?
No, I'm like... I'm not even trusting my own memory anymore.
Yeah, understandable. Like, I think I just say it, but he's summoned in the mouth and look at the ears, eyes, and take their breath away. And if there's Soju, kill it. Please don't do it. What the hell's what's going on with you? Yes, but
me killing people with my soul sucker sword.
Nice. I thought you were just sucking the life out of them like a fucking dementor.
No, like I have like a funny sword that I called Soul Sucker 2000.
Nice. The ultimate sloppy toppy.
It was August 2017.
Was 2017 the time that I visited you? It's an important question.
I think it might have actually been 2018.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember what I was doing there, honestly. Like, not at all. Maybe I can ask my brother later and he can tell me. Yes?
I don't really remember any clips, but...
Me either. I remember some eclipses. Like, I remember, for example, looking at night while there was an eclipse, and like, just looking that the moon would usually be so bright, but it was clearly like highlighted on its surroundings, which is completely covered over there. That was pretty cool. I saw some drunk people at the park fighting. Nice. Welcome to America. Lovely country. Let's fight. A bunch of people fight, drunk fighting, baby. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's another. Let's use Magnezone. Let's go. Let's make some money. Fucking. Nope, wrong button. There. Like a fucking. I don't know. I wanna believe that we as a species are going to reach a point in which we can just lounge. We should have time for ourselves in our lives. Job automation should be a thing. Working like a fucking 5-day work week is insane. 6-week work week is insane. Like we should have so much time for ourselves just to live, you know? And it's just insane that we don't. I got gumball ice cream though.
Kind of bad.
I mean, that's something.
Gumball ice cream?
Nice, that's kind of delicious.
Oh, I think I had that before.
Good.
Gumball ice cream is kind of cool.
Indeed. That sounds pretty great. Let me see, a Waylord. Alright, let's take it out. I don't know, man. It is sad to see that, like, you know, as society is gradually getting worse because of the reaching, you know, we're in late stage capitalism. It feels more and more as if we, like, are not going to have time for shit like this. One of the reasons why I want to make freelancing sustainable, because I want to be able to regulate my own time and what I do with it, you know? No, I'm not taking your number, fuck you. Like, I want to be able to be the person that dictates when I have a vacation without other people's, like, without my boss telling me yes or no. I want to be able to choose how many days of my week I work. Obviously, I'm not there yet, but I imagine that it would be pretty fucking good to get there.
You're slowly getting there.
Very, very, very slowly. Very slowly. Emphasis on slowly. Just extremely. Also, we're going to get to the ice bath, which is awesome. It's very pretty in this game. And Frostlass is gonna love it. Because it's a fucking ice Pokemon. I wish that, like...
You know, I find it insane just how much, like, your firefighting Pokemon is just, like, good for. Because, like, with the whole ice bag, you're like, you put that Pokemon in front and it'll be all fine.
Indeed. I mean, Blaziken is just like a fucking beast.
Blaziken is absolutely an amazing Pokemon.
Indeed. And especially on this game, honestly. Because, like, with the fucking speed boost, it becomes an insane powerhouse that cannot be matched. I've cleared, like, what, half of the gyms just with Blaziken? And that's worth something, you know?
I know, like, the combination of fire and fighting is, like, really, really good.
I mean, like, to be fair, no, I'm not taking your number because you're not a cute girl. Bye.
No.
Like, it's sad to see that, like, we're not, like, Blaziken is not as good in the main game because you don't have the speed boost ability, but still, like, come on, man, that's awesome. Alright, now, just to be sure, I'm gonna save. Be like Crumbs, just live your life freely, but not too freely. Please don't eat trash. I mean, to be fair, like, Crumbs literally only lives like that because she's homeless. And I'm pretty sure most homeless people would attest they're not having a good time.
No.
They're not, like, they're straight up not having a good time. Like, there's a lot of, like, a fucking news articles about how homeless people also have debt. Like, a lot of people that become homeless are homeless because they went into debt and, like, they can't escape it. And they can't pay it either, but they'll, like, be forever in the state of, like, anything they gain that gets immediately taken from them. That's just sad.
That is honestly, like, fucking disgusting. Like, you wanna, like, get a better life, but you can't because, like, debt collectors are just like, oh, you're gaining money? How about you give it to me?
I mean, I like to imagine that if I became homeless, I would do something different. Like, I would behave differently. I would be able to live a different way, but no. You know what, like, I don't think that's actually possible. Like, I wish that if I could become homeless, I just started wandering about different countries, you know, just walking, just fucking going. But
that's the thing, like, you need a place to be, you need a safe place, a warm place, you need water,
you need to be able to survive everywhere, and that's just fucked up.
And, like, you know what the fucked up is? The thing is, like, in a lot of places, like, you can't even, like, find any fucking, like, free toilets, because toilets fucking, you need to pay to pee.
Indeed. And, like, fuck if I know how to get it, you know? What are you gonna do? Eat the trash out of every Dunkin' Donuts you meet? That's not sustainable.
People with dicks probably have a better time, like, peeing in the wild, but...
True. I mean, honestly, the kind of homeless people I wish I was is someone living in a forest, you know, like, far away from civilization, but just, you know, living a sustainable life there.
I wouldn't necessarily, like, that's not like, being homeless. Like, homeless is, like, not really, like, a choice, you know?
Sure. I mean, I am without a home if I'm living in the fucking wild, that's for sure, but I get what you mean. Like, you're still living in a society, but you are unable to take part in it regularly because you don't own a home or much money at all. It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I don't know, man. Like, homeless people as a concept should not exist because we have the resources for them to have homes, you know? It's just insane to me.
You know, that reminds me of this entire movement of rich people, like, wanting to live in tiny houses. Like, I don't know if other people are, like, aware of that. Yeah, like, are you aware of the whole idea of a tiny house?
I'm not aware of that movement, no.
It's a whole movement where people are basically like, okay, so they live in, like, a bigger home, and then they make a conscious choice to start living in a smaller home that is, like, designed to, you know, be smaller. Like, you'll, it's usually, like, those, like, rich people who live in the middle of the woods somewhere, or have, like, a piece of land, and they have, like, a small little, like, house, and it's not very big. It usually has, like, a few, maybe it has, like, it's like 1 story high, and you got, like, the base floor and a floor on top of that, and, like,
are you talking houses, for example, that, like, have 3 rooms and, like, 1 or 2 bathrooms?
No, this is, hang on, because the tiny houses are usually, they're usually, like, kind of longer rectangles, where, like, you have all the rooms are basically, like, all put into one. It's usually, like, one big open space. There's still, like, you know, you got your kitchen, your bathroom, and a living room, but everything is, like, it's, like, only 1 room for food, bed, etc. Yeah. Like, space is really, like, thought out, and all of the rooms that you have, like, it's not necessarily too much of a, like, put away, like...
Does the house that I live in classify as one of those?
No, your room is not, like, a tiny house. Well, you do have a tiny house, but it's not, like, the tiny house that I'm, like, talking about. Like,
it's
the
not
movement
cramped.
of a tiny house, like, a whole specific movement of people, like, consciously living in a smaller house. Like, you don't really choose to live in a tinier house. You know what I mean? It's like...
I definitely wish I didn't have only 3 rooms to, like, be divided in. That fucking sucks, but... I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm with, like, and yes, you shit in the same room you cook. That is kind of fucked up. Like,
No. That's maybe, like, that really just, like,
people
depends
can bear
on...
that.
That depends on the house, because I have actually seen some, like, tiny houses where they do actually have, like, you know, like, rooms for everything.
Wait, what the fuck?
But at the same...
Chili had amulet coin the entire time.
Oh.
The fuck? Like, I don't think I got any extra money from that. I'm fucking the sub. Finally got an amulet coin. I should be making every fucking situation worth it, you know? No, Mom, I'm not answering the phone. Like,
the thing that kind of, like, bugs me about the whole, like, tiny house movement is, like, I gotta say, like, I do love the idea of, like, making tinier houses and, like, you know, using the space, very well and everything. But at the same time, like, people are, like, praising you, like, it's mostly white people, by the way, who do this.
Understandably so.
Being like, oh, look at you, like, think about the space that you live in and everything. But then people also still, you know, like, are very discriminative and racist towards, like, Roma people, for example, with living in like caravans and everything.
That is, oh my god, yeah, I didn't even think of that, honestly. Like that's the
Yeah,
absurd
because, like,
double standard, you know? God, that's...
It's like a double standard. Like, people are praising other people for living tinier, but then at the same time are also like, oh,
there's
yeah,
people that don't
living
have choice, and
urban?
there's people that do it because of culture, and like, you do it because you're white, and you can flaunt it, you know? So, you're doing it as a flex so
Yeah,
you get the
it's like-
deserved praise? Jeez.
And people are just like, oh yeah, let me just like pay
Oh, this-
$40,000 to build up a funny little like house for myself. And it's like, everybody should be doing this. And it's like, no, not everybody has like
What? There's a seal here.
40,000.
That's
Like,
weird.
nobody has 40,000 fucking like dollars or euros just like flying around to make themselves a tiny house. Like,
Exactly.
mini homes are trailer homes with a solid foundation. Yeah, basically. It's like a trailer home, but like
Jeez. I don't know,
actually on the
man.
ground.
Look, this all seems really too fishy for me. Can't really respect that. Oh, is this never melt ice? No, it's magma riser in an icy place? What? Hang on a second.
I mean, I do, funny enough, like, I do really love the, like, idea and aesthetic of tiny houses. I mean, the engineering study that I'm going to do in the first period, I'm actually going to have to, like, design a tiny house, which is pretty fun.
My Pokemon seems surprised to be touching ice, even though it's made of ice. This is so weird.
I mean, would you also be surprised if you would touch something and it would be human skin, babe?
I mean, if it's human skin, I suppose, but like, it's the main fact is like, oh, why is it? We've touched ice before, right? You've used ice moves and touched it, but I don't know. Okay, you make a point there. Let's take a picture. Commemorate this occasion. Trojan fire and ice jokes. Is that a new Pokemon game, Red?
Pokemon Trojan Fire and Ice.
Pokemon Greek and Pokemon Roman. Nice. Magnezone just completely blacked out of the picture. Amazing.
I love that how there's always just like one Pokemon that's gonna get Mike Wazowski.
Chili is cheerful because of the cold. Nice, that's cute.
Aww.
Honestly, I wish that they also added like dialogue lines to show that the fire Pokemon are unbothered by it. Like, they're not specifically happy, but like, hey, they're warm enough that they don't mind. That would be pretty cool. It's a nice little detail. Oh well. Okay, this item I really didn't need it, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. Let's go. Yep, honestly, we have the famous Pokemon skating ice puzzles, which is like honestly, once you realize
so original.
you're daring today, aren't we? Once you realize the point, like how to like, once you realize the trick for these, you really get them fairly easily. Oh, hey, waterfall. I'm gonna have to do this probably off screen. Can you add to the like stuff to do outside of Streamless, like to go to the waterfall areas? This guy had the TM waterfall and I just picked it up. No one who dropped it, but you want you to keep it. You took the time to get it, right? Good days, waterfall. Have fun climbing waterfalls. Me? And soon a pair of shoes before I can enjoy waterfalls. Are you just walking on ice barefoot? Probably kinky. Yeah, but I think it's add that to the list. You know, like me going to waterfall areas. Good. I don't miss ice puzzles. Yeah, honestly, like, the thing is, like, some of these can be pretty difficult, but the trick is that you just gotta look at the destination you want to go and see what area can get there, and you slowly make the opposite way. Like, that's the trick to making these puzzles. Like, you really just gotta think reversely. And here we have some boulder fucking shoving puzzles. And you also get to see some of the other ways that the level design of this game works against you. It's kind of sad, but you probably realize there's not a single trainer in this area. This is something that actually happens a little bit recurring on Pokemon Heartgold, having caves that just have 0 trainers on them. It's one of the ways that they like lower your fucking like guard and make you earn less XP in battles. So eventually, when you reach the champion, you're under level.
Off like the Pokemon Gold Cave tune, like, wait,
what? I remember the one that says the Coldplay ripped off Pokemon Gold Silver Ice Skate. What? That is so specific. Okay, Red, good luck with your burrito. That sounds delicious.
I actually know Coldplay, so like.
I mean, I know it too, but I confuse it with other bands all the time. I mean,
I used to be like a big Coldplay fan when I was a teen, so...
Understandable. I mean, one really important thing on the, like, for example, on Heartgold, for example, is that, like, I think it's the only game in Pokemon history to have a victory road that has 0 trainers on it. Like, you only fight your rival at the end of the victory road, and that's it. And I think that's kind of like, I don't know, it really shows how they balance XP in this game, and it's kind of sad, because, like, it's supposed to be the biggest gauntlet, and the Pokemon are strong there, but you can ignore them with Max Repel and just go about your day, you know? But, geez, like, it is weird, and it does make the final challenge of the game be a little bit more dreadful, because you realize that your Pokemon are underprepared.
Yeah, I mean, that means that you just gotta, like, level up your Pokemon beforehand, you know?
You gotta do it directly, and most trainers will not do that because they're noobs. Alright, here's one of those dreaded, actually kind of difficult ice puzzles.
Oh, look at this song.
Give me a second. What is the music that she's sending? What did she send?
I'm looking at it right now.
Alright, good to know. I need to make it over there. I remember needing to get to a specific angle on this shit. Ah, shit. How the fuck am I gonna get there? Okay, I know. I just need to, like, fuck. I'm stuck. I just need to, like, get through the top there, and then head to the right somehow, and then reach it. I think this is gonna be really hard, actually. Or not. Psyche. Psych! Alright, let's fucking get this. I mean, honestly, it meets to F. F what? Get an F? Like, the fucking, you know, the grade? F
oh my fucking god, I know, it's like the
Yes. Oh my god! Oh, it's kind of similar, isn't it? I know what you're talking about. That's amazing. Alright. Like, now I'm just trying to think of how the fuck do I get here. I mean, maybe I need to... Nope, that wouldn't work. Not at all.
Oh, there you go.
No.
What if you go down?
Don't go, not yet. Ah, fucking hell. Oh my god, fucking get here. This fucking puzzle, I swear to god. It's always one of the more difficult ones because there's no clear path. I think it might have something to do with these 3 rocks there, but...
Oh wait, can't you like go to the wait, you could like go
Yes.
Go back, go to the left and go like no, to the left.
Okay.
Because I think you can actually like go towards like the rock.
Yes, like this.
And then push it. Can you push it?
You can't push it. You can't push these rocks. They're kind of stuck, I think. I mean, if you can't push these rocks, and I actually put these rocks here on purpose because you can't solve the puzzle without them. Like, look. Oh.
Okay.
It has sunk and cannot be removed. Nice. I never knew that there was a description.
I didn't know that. Never mind.
Indeed. Alright, maybe it's something related to this place over here. Nope. Fucking Christ, man. This puzzle is a fucking chore. Wait, okay, I have a tip. I have an idea. I think you and me had the same idea. You and me had the same idea. Check this out.
Yeah.
Got it. Right, first we go over here, then we go over here.
Then go down.
Okay, now I go here, now here,
and
now
there.
here, there.
There you
go. It wasn't so hard, but you can clearly tell that without the rocks, this wouldn't have worked.
No, not at all.
Annoying, but doable.
A little.
One of the more unfair puzzles, because it's harder to like do the opposite, like, you know, route in a sense.
Because it's just like way too big, you know.
Indeed. Fucking chore. Never melt ice. This is gonna come in handy on the champion battle, and perhaps even on the gym battle, because there's 2 dragon gyms this time around. A dragon gym and a dragon champion. You can say I dislike, because dragon type is pretty cool, and it's nice to have the somatic, you know, like they're actually friends.
But it's so funny because like Frostlass is gonna absolutely kick ass.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a really fast ice Pokemon.
I mean, if this was regular Pokemon, Frostlass would already be doing amazing. Because the guy is meant to have like 3 Dragonites, and that just does not survive a Frostlass that outspeeds in Ice Beams.
Also because it's like flying, so it's like double effective.
Perhaps, quad damage, precisely. Let Kim get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, yes, Bob, I was kind of like thinking, but I heard the like the do 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 do, and I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yep. I mean, kind of like that. Gotta say, hilarious. Hang on, I just need to fucking get over here. I bet it's my mom calling. I'm not gonna answer. I'm collecting items, Mom. Avalanche. Nice. I don't need this, but it's pretty cool. Honestly, it's pretty fun to see like music's being related in a sense, stuff like that. It's pretty baller. Alright, hang on. Is this the exit? It might be. Alright, let me just fucking put I just have to push the boulder a little bit, and that's enough. So that to their parents. Say what to my parents specifically?
I'm gonna look up what okay, so clocks came out in 2002.
Yes.
Pokemon Heartgold release date.
Nice, it's lying around. Fuck yeah. Honestly,
Coldplay actually came first. Heartgold came out on the 12th of September 2009. That video was a fake.
Fuck yeah. Nice, so Heartgold's the one that copied it? Faker. Nice.
Fakers.
Found you, faker. You know what's funny? I think like the easiest takedown of
this is why you literally like fact check the release date of things, because if you're saying that something ripped something off, like look at which one fucking came first. Heartgold came out in 2009, dumbasses.
Indeed. You gotta fucking
came out in 2002.
You gotta check the dates and it'll be fine. I mean, maybe there was a Coldplay fan and Game Freak on the music making. Or not. Yeah, I mean, either way, I think it's pretty funny to do shit like that. But still. Also, I think the easiest takedown. Yes, the easiest takedown of Champion Lance I've ever done was probably to beat him with a Weavile, if I remember correctly.
Really?
Alright. Let me see here where I gotta go. I have to go over here, over here, over here, over here, and then over here. Perfect. Excellent. Like, you literally just have to look the opposite way in a sense. And I think that's pretty great. Alright, well, now how do I get to her? I need to go over here, then over here. Perfect. Alright, let me just fucking... No, never mind, I don't need to save the game. Pokemon Go and the Silver came out in 99999. Nice, I was born... I
guess I was like thinking of Heartgold.
True. I mean, is the music from Pokemon Gold and Silver exactly the same? Because, I mean, you should probably send the original one then. Nice, she's skating in sandals. It's just fucking
I guess I'm the one being debunked.
You have been the Postbusters have taken you out. Surprised to touch ice once again. Well, let's save it. No, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a chocolate here because I need to cope. With how easy this has been. Oh my god, my water is running out already. Jesus Christ. Let's do some ASMR.
I guess you're drinking a lot.
Delicious.
I keep forgetting to actually like take water with me when we stream.
Jesus, that is really important, Kim. I mean, I'm the one doing most of the talking, but still. Alright, I'm gonna try to move with one hand while I'm eating this chocolate. Ouch.
Man, I'm already getting... It's like 9 p.m. and I'm already fucking yawning.
Dude. I mean, we can beat Claire and that's enough. Alright, I don't want to eat with my mouth open. You should be talking right now.
Oh. Jeez. No, I feel a little bit stupid because I thought that, yes, what was saying that it came from like Heartgold. But at the same time, it's like, when it comes to like music and melodies, like, there's literally like there have been like a performance of like 3 dudes basically like playing the same 4 notes over and over again and then singing like 20 other fucking songs with the exact same fucking beat. And music looks, it's kind of like art. People just like copy other people, and it's like the things you create are always just like a mix match of like things that you experience and have seen before. And the same is for music. I mean, it's like people making music and people are like, oh man, this really sounds like a 90s song, and I'm like, well, what would you call a 90s song? And it's like, oh, this and this and this, and like, oh, so that would all, like, for example, like boy bands, a lot of boy band music from the fucking 2000s sounds the same. But like
Everything's a remix.
everything's a fucking remix, and like honestly, that's like completely fine.
Indeed.
Sometimes like that's the fun thing. You can actually like make something new with like the things that you've seen before.
Indeed. It's all about
like
collages.
collages. I mean, collages are basically just like all like either pictures put together that have already been done before, but the fact that you put them together in your way makes it special.
Precisely. I mean, you're just making something new out of pieces of old things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Important.
I mean, it's also like one reason why people like usually use references a lot. Like for example, for like anatomy, it's like people have been making drawings of anatomy for fucking like ages. And if you want to like try and learn something, you copy what other people already do before. And yes, Heartgold does vape.
Nice.
The
Heartgold
Pokemon
is a
vapes,
vape
yeah.
machine, baby. Alright, so we have to clear out this route and check out the dark cave, and then we should be good to take out the gym. No problem.
Alright.
Oh my god, this is a bad matchup. I mean, I do have water pulse, but that's not enough. Not at all.
No, I don't think that's going. I don't think that's going to save you, Aaron.
I'm gonna quickly go wash my hands because
Do it.
I just got a dirty chocolate, and I don't want to put chocolate hands on my keyboard.
I mean, number 15, chocolate fingers foot focus. The last thing you want is chocolate on your keyboard. Whoa, I'm a big loser. Man, I gotta say, like, I don't know what it is with these hikers. Like, the only reason why there's like one Anthony keeps like freaking calling us is because Morgan accidentally put yes instead of no. Like, we won't.
No, I'm not accepting your phone number. Fuck you. No hikers. No hikers allowed.
Only cute girl.
Exactly. My mom does not qualify as a cute girl. Goodbye, mother. Gamer
I mean,
poop?
that depends on who's asking, to be honest. Like, some people would say that your mom is pretty hot.
I don't know. People be saying that about the MILFs of the Pokemon universe.
People be really into MILFs. Like,
Indeed.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, it's still completely understandable.
Outside, I love MILF.
MILF? I for some reason I imagine that with a Megamind meme of, you know, like Megamind just looking at the screen saying no bitches, but like MILF? Just MILF? Amazing. I don't know. I mean, honestly, also good news. Tomorrow I don't have to clean the house. We're gonna do it Sunday, so I'm gonna have a completely free day tomorrow, I think, just to relax and do nothing. So that's great.
You know what? That sounds like a very, very nice idea.
Indeed. I mean, if you want to do the collab stream, we could do it tomorrow. Maybe.
Oh, like the drawing,
The
or
drop pile one. Yeah, maybe if you want to.
potentially, maybe.
I mean, like,
I mean, if you don't
this
want
is the kind of
to-
stream that I would warn people beforehand, you know, but still. Yes?
I mean, it really. I mean, it depends. Like, we can do a stream. We can also just like hang out and stuff.
Yeah, she'll see.
It all depends on what you want to do.
I don't know.
I
Look,
don't
with more
really
free
care.
time, it means more time to just like hang out and do a stream, you know? The stream would also be hanging out. Also, Azumarill does look like a kind of egg, but it's way too blue for that. Maybe the shiny version.
I was funny if I was about to mention how Azumarill like looks like an Easter egg.
The
And
shiny,
I know
think
that
that's
that
on
is
purpose,
definitely,
actually.
like,
The shiny
it's
version is
definitely on
actually
purpose.
yellow,
It's like a
which is
bunny.
really pretty.
It looks like a round bunny, but also not a bunny.
Indeed. I mean, it's
And
a bunny,
an
but
Easter egg. You're an egg.
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 Egg? I mean, there's a voice line from Hat in Time where the girl sounds like she just says egg. Egg! She's like, egg.
Egg.
Alright, hold on. Super Repel, let's go. Fuck these bushes. Yeah, I can see that I'm fucking tired. My class today didn't even start because apparently the teacher had insomnia. And, well, what a surprise. Some of us are trying to sleep. I wish I knew the feeling, but I just don't. You know, because some of us don't get to sleep because we're forced to wake up at 7 in the morning to attend classes. Classes which you should be trying to teach. Now, if you're not going to teach, that's awesome. I don't want to wake up early too. But this still means that I had to wake up to check if you were actually going to do the class. I was lucky that I was smart enough to see the telltale signs of a teacher that just overslept and wasn't going to do the class. And before the guy even said like, sorry y'all, the class isn't happening, I could simply, you know, just not attend. I just went back to sleep and like just laid in bed for an hour or two. Like,
I love the fact that like even the teachers are just like not feeling like waking up at 7.
yeah, I mean, like at some point you gotta try to change the system. This is freaking horrible for everybody. We hate it. We fucking
it's
hate
so
it.
funny because like at my school, like the earliest classes that you have are like at 8 p.m. which is funny.
I
Like
mean,
that's like
actually a decent time. Like, to be fair, I still think like that's still a little bit
8:30
unfair
actually.
because you
Like,
have to wake up earlier for transportation and breakfast.
Yeah, like that's the funny thing. Like almost all the classes that I had that were supposed to be at 8:30, all of my teacher, like the teacher was literally just like, no, we're starting at 9:15.
That is perfect. Like 9:15, great. I like that.
9:15, honestly, for me is a perfect time because I can wake up at 8, still get 6 hours of sleep if I end up being awake till 2 a.m., which is like fine. And
Indeed.
I can actually like still be on time because I don't have to leave my house very late because I live 12 minutes biking from my classes. So like if I leave at 5 minutes over 9, I can still sort of be on time.
Indeed.
Just
Honestly,
barely.
like waking up at 8, I mean, as much as I prefer to have I prefer to wake up at 9 in my usual days and have like 9 hours of sleep, waking up at 8 would be like, it would be completely more doable than what I have to do. I have to wake up at 6 usually to get to college and like physically reach the classes. Also, we need to give the Emily coin, give to this guy. Let's go. And it's fucking awful. Honestly, I just hate the fucking school system. And like, sure, teachers are victims too, but they should be pushing back against shit like this. And because of that, because the fact that they're not doing that, I can't like say that they're innocent about this, you know? I heard of a place called the Battle Frontier. It's a huge place with many facilities located west of Volnevine City. Let's see. If you manage to win all the way through the Pokeball League, you might want to try it. This is kind of specific because this guy's in the middle of nowhere saying this, and I'm like, bro, why are you doing this?
And you know the funniest thing about like Pokemon NPCs is just like the place that they see them, because sometimes it's like the middle of nowhere, or like, you know, like it's like the route towards the Elite
if you
Four.
become the
like,
champion, you can access this wink wink complete stranger random trainer that I don't know if is strong or not. I mean, how he can fucking assess my strength?
And then they fucking let like Beauty Maria through or some shit, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I know, it's fucking weird. Also, these two Furkin trainers are gonna be under-leveled because I could have accessed this place earlier, and I forgot. Whoops. I mean, I forgot about the Dark Cave also having strength, but then I realized that I would be passing by here either way. So, Ted and Aaron, let's go. It'd be like that. Oh my god. Fucking duties, lads. You know, I'm gonna do Rain Dance here. I'm gonna give them a chance to do some damage. Morgas and the Buttercup games are slaves. What? Yeah? I mean, to be fair, there is no money on that world, so technically they're not working against their will.
there shouldn't be slaves if there's no work to be done.
Indeed, they're just, I mean, technically the work is finished already, so it should be fine. Also, I love that, well, now I'm gonna outspeed good old Chili, and that's bad because I wanted to, oh, no, yep, Giga Drain the Ponyta, and it still kills. Amazing. Oh man, I don't know, like, college is just exhausting. It's shit, and the teachers are unprofessional too. Like, most of the times when there's a class is canceled, they just don't say it, and I hate that so much.
Yeah, like, funny enough, like I actually have like a WhatsApp group that we have like one WhatsApp group with like the teachers. Like nobody ever says anything in them, but it's just for like emergency stuff. Like for example, like stuff doesn't continue, or this is like an important thing for everybody on the study or whatever. And like that's cool. And they usually like mail you. Like my teachers actually email me if the classes aren't like going to be
that's
there.
usually the schedule which the teacher should do. You know, like email the person so that they can fucking like know.
Some fucking people have
and
to
it
like
should be a
travel
day
for an
ahead,
hour.
honestly. Like it should be a day in advance. Because if it's not, people will fucking like not know and they'll wake up for nothing. You know, like it will force me to be up. I'm someone that if I wake up during the day, I usually can't sleep again. I just lay in bed and I rest. I still do it and I still find it comfortable, but still, fucks me up.
Yeah, but there's not going to be like any real sleeping, you know?
Precisely.
I can though. Funny enough, sometimes I wake up in like 9 or 10 and my body's so like, how am I sleep even more? And I'm like, no.
I mean, you struggle to even like get out of bed too, so it happens. She gives me a dragon skill to evolve a Seadra. That's pretty cool. It's a little late game to do it, but it's cool. Honestly, like one thing that I usually think about when I'm like just like laying in bed, you know, let's check every house now. What I do laying in bed is just thinking about, for example, games. Oh, I already checked this fucking house. I think she had like just gave me an effort ribbon. I think about my own remake of other games. Like for example, thinking of the how I wish the Fear games were remade. There's a lot of thoughts there. Getting out of bed is a pain.
lot of thoughts.
Oh, is this called Grandma Wilma? Dragon Tamer. Oh, she teaches me the dragon fucking... She teaches Draco Meteor to my team, which is awesome.
That's really cool.
This guy teaches the ultimate moves for the starters, and unfortunately, I'm not using the starters, so
it's so funny because like I've never used any of the ultimate move for the starters because you like
they force you to recharge, so it's not that useful, and they're forcibly special attack based. So, fishing guru of the fishing brothers. So you like fishing? Am I right? Am I right? People say you have keen eyes. Sure. Yeah, taking the super raw baby, and also he has a dragon here, which is pretty cool. I like this because it signifies that he actually has caught this by fishing, a dragon Pokemon by fishing. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love this pixel art.
Babe, I'm gonna go to the toilet really quickly. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I actually am the kind of person who doesn't usually struggle getting out of bed. For some reason, I can just force myself to get up like a fucking puppet. I hate it, but I do it. I mean, but there's some rare days like today in which I can feel my body being so heavy when my alarm rings. But that's usually because I was having a dream. I was like I was completely deep in sleep. So I was fucking just getting woken up from a dream by an alarm. It hurts. Yeah, no, it still hurts. Like whatever I do, it's like still waking up early. My eyes still hurt, my body's still fatigued. But I forced myself to get up. And like, I was like, this is a bad matchup. Oh well. But like, my dream was actually kind of funny today. It was like, for some reason, I feel like there was some kind of chaos in society and the city was abandoned or something, but I had a band of civilians that I was leading on a bus. For some reason, I was in full soldier getup and I was like armed. I had an assault rifle and I kept like 2 pistols on my person and like plenty of ammo too. It was interesting to see that like I was kind of like leading these people to safety, like it was like telling us what to do, and we were going for a cave, I think. God, it was confusing. But yeah, I was like leading people across a cave, and like we had flashlights. Then it was the funniest shit in my dream, and this is really out there. But the funniest shit is that I met this lady. She was like topless. She was only wearing boxer shorts with like little hearts on them. I'm ignoring my mother. And she was covered in blood. And she looked like she was just fucking like... She was manic, you know? She looked like she was just murdered somebody or that she was going to murder more. And for some reason, I looked at that in my dream and I was like, hey, come on. If you're going to do revenge, you need to take care of yourself too. Like, you're barefoot and you're shirtless. If you're barefoot in a cave, you're gonna hurt your feet. You're not gonna be able to chase anybody. If you're shirtless on a cave, you might catch a cold because it's pretty chilly out. So come on, just put your shoes on. There's some shoes over there, and put a shirt on too, so you can properly exact revenge on your enemies. And it was kind of hilarious because she got like almost embarrassed. Like she looked like just god damn it, you're right. You know, it was like fucking visually hilarious to me, and she didn't even appear on the fucking like on the dream again. It was literally just for that funny moment. She just like dressed herself and put the shoes on and felt more comfortable, and it was hilarious. And like, I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. But I led the civilians like across the tunnel, and I exited, and we got ourselves to a military base or something. But there was barely anybody in. There was just a couple of soldiers that actually recognized me as friends. And I bonded with a. We'd love to watch that show and that dream that became a show. Yeah, it's pretty wacky. And like I bonded with another guy that had like the guy had a Russian accent or something, and I bonded with him about how we customize our weapons to be like more efficient, like giving ourselves laser sights or like making a scope for our weapons that we can detach if we need. I don't know. It's pretty funny to like bond over something like that. And then like we started hearing planes like in the distance, and I realized we were going to be under attack. And like there was like the dream was weird because it's like I was seeing several really small planes flying in the sky, and I took this as a threat. But there was like one big plane in the sky, and we were aware that there were gonna be like paratroopers in that plane. People just like dropping from like parachutes and coming to gun us down. And it was also a bomber, so it was probably gonna bombard us either way. It was bad. Whatever it was bad. And I immediately saw that there was an anti-air artillery turret on the fucking like camp, so I just ran for it. And like the turret was very similar, like basically the same thing as a turret in Battlefield 3, which is kind of funny because it's a stationary turret that can't move, but it fires essentially a minigun at a really long range at a moderate accuracy. And like the shots, however, you need to actually accompany the shots well enough yourself, like because you're firing a bullet at a moving target that's really far away. So you can't just shoot at it because it would be like the bullets would just hit nothing, you know? It shows like some dramedy show on Netflix or something. I don't know, it was quite fucking funny. If it is, it would be funny. Like, so what I did on my dream is that I looked at the path that the plane was going, and I fired there and accompanied his trajectory as I was firing it without even seeing if my shots were hitting. And I could only tell that I was actually hitting a lot of my shots because the people in the camp were keeping an eye out, and they were actually cheering for me for managing to land those shots. And I thought that was like, I don't know, that was pretty cool. Because I was thinking like, damn, I'm probably missing a lot. But they were like, oh my god, you're taking it down. One of the turbines is destroyed. You're doing it. And like, it was the kind of shit, like, it was cool. And I actually managed to bring that fucking plane down, and people cheered for me. It was like a strange war hero fucking dream, I gotta say. It was weird. And then the camp started getting attacked by soldiers, but very like little of them, but like enemies, but very little of them because I took down the plane, so they didn't have reinforcements. And you're never gonna believe this, the enemies were Gmod models from the Super Smash Bros. Game. So I gunned down Lucas, and I gunned down Pikachu and Pichu, and I'm pretty sure I gunned down Captain Falcon, and they just ragdolled like fucking Gmod. It was hilarious.
Pikachu deserves to die.
He does. He deserves to die for his crimes. And it was just so funny because there was like the visuals of the thing were like the same as Gmod. Like the blood is just like a texture that is glued to the fucking model, and like the body ragdolls. It was really funny. And I really wish the dream could have kept going because it looked like it was gonna be really cool. But unfortunately, I had to fucking, the alarm woke me up and I couldn't get back to sleep. So that was a fucking wacky but really fun dream. That's the kind of dream I love having.
Your dream was better than mine.
Understandably so. It's funny because you usually have really shitty dreams and I usually have really funny dreams. I don't really have nightmares. But I also...
I don't necessarily have like nightmares where I just like wake up and okay, wait, no, I do sometimes. But not often.
I mean, I myself don't really like remember most of my dreams. But when I remember, it's because they were really fucking memorable, you know? I don't know, it was cool to see a dream in which I was like fully capable and like actively being a quote-unquote a hero. Like I was leading a situation and I was being proactive and I was fighting. And that's pretty cool. I mean, because, well...
That's a lie. Those are probably more of the fun dreams where you actually like do something really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was a dream in which I was actually acting, and there's not many dreams like that. Usually, like, you're passive on a dream, or you're not supposed, you try to do something, but you just can't seem to bring yourself to do it, which is really sad. But on that dream, I was pretty active, and it like, made me pretty happy. Even if it was a weird apocalypse war dream or whatever. Sorry. Also,
so,
yes?
How far are you from the ice gym anyway?
I already did the ice gym.
Oh.
You saw that on the last stream.
Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, the dragon gym.
Oh, the dragon gym? I just need to clear out the... I'm gonna do like one last run of this route to fight one hiker, and then I should be going there. Well, to be fair, no. I need to clear out the dark cave first, which is really small. And I have flash, so it should be good. I haven't eaten anything yet and my everything hurts. Why can't you eat something? Are you not allowed? What the hell?
You should eat something.
You should go eat. Have some food, have some sustenance. That's important. You should put on the to-do list that I have for the like outside of stream Kim for me to go no food in the house. Oh fuck, nothing at all? Nothing you can eat? Not even a little snack? That fucking sucks. Put in the list of what I have to do to also sell all my items that are valuable so I don't forget.
All valuable items.
Because I've noticed I have a bunch, but I don't want to waste time doing it, you know? I think that after the Dragon Gym, after we get the badge specifically, like, you know, once we get, like, oh, go to the Pokemon League or go get Ho-Ho, I think we can end the stream. I don't mind just being a little earlier, honestly. My throat is killing me because it's so fucking, you know, it is really hot. But also, I'm in air conditioning, but it's the dryness that gets you know? It was dry out, it's dry in. It's going to remain dry. And that's fucking...
Yeah, like, that's the annoying part about, like, heat is just, like, sure, you can make it through just colder for yourself, but it'll still be, like...
Indeed.
Really
it'll still be unbearable
dry.
In a sense. Because it won't be fresh air, and it'll be dry. Also, I mean, I would advise like cutting a little bit of bread just to like stop your stomach from complaining. That is really important. Like, make sure your stomach has nothing else to complain about, and then you can just like honestly just wait for the food. Like sometimes if you eat too little, your stomach will still complain, and that's a problem. Yes?
Like even just like eating, for example, like toasted butter is already better than nothing.
Sure. Honestly, I don't like eating stuff with butter myself, but I absolutely agree that just adding a little bit of flavor to it just makes it much more bearable. Also, like, one thing that I know for sure that I think a lot about is that I'm a huge fan of the original Fear games, even if they're flawed, and I constantly think about how they could be remade to be even cooler and better. And one of the things that I imagine is that, like, as much as every weapon in that game has potential, even the ones in the expansion, and like, I mean, for example, there's a grenade launcher in Percy's Mandate that doesn't exist in the main game or in Extraction Point. I feel like if there was a remake, these weapons, these extra weapons from the other ones should be available on every, like, you know, every part of the game, you know? But at the same time, they should be like, you know, rewarding exploration. That's some of the kind of shit that I think about. Like, you know, that a remake could have even more focus in you being able to look outside of the correct path, while also being told which is the correct path to do this right choice. Because, you know,
like, that's like the fun thing about games is that you can sometimes explore and actually, like, you know, find something that you normally wouldn't on your normal path.
Yeah, and I mean, the regular Fear already has that. I feel like especially with grenades and with getting weapons earlier, and I feel like that remake should do an even bigger highlight of that. Because, like, a lot of games deliver their weapons way too slowly. Stuff like Doom 2016 or maybe Doom Eternal. Like, you have all this arsenal and every weapons are cool, but you only get access to all the weapons way later, you know, and it's not as fun. I feel like for every situation that, hey, in the next chapter you will have like regular access to this gun, there should be one moment in the previous chapter in which you can find it just once with a full clip to use for fun if you explore well enough. And that should be good enough, you know? I mean, one thing that I was also thinking about is how I love that the original like Fear games have like, they have this sniper not being an actual sniper. Oh my god, there's a guy with black glasses here. I mean, also just stating there's no
Dude, there's no sun out there.
Exactly. There is absolutely no trainers here. It's just this guy. I'm saying, whoa, you startled me there. I have my black glasses on, so I didn't notice you at all. What am I doing here? Don't worry about it. I'll give you my pair of black glasses so you forget you saw me, okay? What the fuck is this guy doing here? Black glasses up the power of dark type moves. Well, this guy is fucking shady. Alright, I have to dig to get back to the entrance to take another path. That'll cut me some time.
So yes, but what the fuck? What the fuck is the Heart Attack Cafe?
Wait, what? Heart Attack what?
Heart Attack Cafe.
That is very specific. Hang on, I'm just booting up my chat docket so I can see what Jesper is saying again, because it, like, disconnected a bit. Kim, what's your thoughts on a Heart Attack Cafe? Oh, I think I know what she means. It's an American thing where almost everything is dipped and coated in butter and unhealthy shit. It's really bad.
Oh.
I just cannot...
no, I don't like that.
Yeah, me either.
I don't like the idea.
Really,
I love
fucked up.
I love butter. I love myself some butter on my foods, but not like too much. Like I like
too much butter is bad for you.
For example,
there's gotta be a good combo of it, you know. Shady dude with the shades. Indeed, it was a shady dude. Also, like, one of the things I really enjoy the fact that Fear has, like, you don't have a sniper in the original game. You have a fucking plasma rifle that shoots a particle gun, actually, which shoots a direct laser beam that is hit scan in a sense. And I think that's fucking awesome. You know, like, one thing that I feel like should be added to Fear is that no weapon except the particle weapon or some of the energy weapons should be hit scan. Sorry, do you know what hit scan is in a shooter game, by the way? I should probably ask you that first.
I do not know what a hit scan is, actually.
Hit scan is essentially, if you shoot at something and you're aiming at it, the bullet is immediately hitting the target. But, for example, in Borderlands, when you shoot at something, the bullet exits your gun, flies through the air, and then hits the target. That is the difference between hit scan and a bullet. And the actual, like a bullet decal, maybe, I think it's called? No, probably not. Like, that is the difference between, I think I went the exact same way, like an idiot. Let me look around for a little bit. And the thing is, like, I believe...
These caves are confusing for a reason.
Indeed. Oh yeah, see, there's a Pokeball over there. Heart Attack Cafe has no salad, no veg, no fruit, all meat and grease and lard and butter.
Even on my burger, I want some veggies.
Yeah, that is disgusting. Jesus Christ. I'm not even the kind of person who eats a lot of vegetables, but I'm disgusted by that. And I feel like in Fear 3, for example, there is actually like a bullet pattern in a sense. I don't know. They might still be hit scan. It might just be good art direction to trick you into thinking that the bullets are taking longer to get there. But I do think it's really cool, the idea of making a game where you can slow down time and still have the hit scan. Though to be fair, you shouldn't be able to outspeed bullets with good reflexes. It's more of a situation of like, your bullets should be something that is moving through the world. So that, for example, shooting a sniper rifle would be fundamentally different from firing a particle weapon in which the bullet is immediately on the target. You know? I feel like the particle gun being the only sniper rifle is really cocky and really awesome, but also there could still be a bullet sniper rifle that just behaves differently from it. I've seen videos of these people going, there's sad type of cringe. Oh god, I can imagine. I can imagine it's just being disgusting. And
you know, sometimes having some fun greasy food it's nice sometimes. I mean, we live here in the Netherlands, we usually have like something that we call a snack bar, which is literally where you can buy fries and hamburgers and like other fried snacks and everything. It's also basically like a sort of a health hazard full of like greasy foods, but at the same time, it's not like you can still find other things there too, you know, like.
Certainly. I mean, honestly, at least you have some variety, because Jesus Christ.
Hold
on, can I stop? Can I finish talking about weapons and fear, or should we just talk about something else? Am I going the wrong way again? I am going the wrong way again. Jesus Christ. Yes?
You can continue.
Alright. Nothing wrong with having junk food once in a while still. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's okay like a little bit, but this is insane. It's not healthy. Yeah, but what I was thinking essentially, like, you make two sniper rifles. One is a particle weapon, and one is a regular sniper rifle. And, like, I feel like that would especially be good for ammo balancing, because the particle weapon was known for being OP, and I don't think that should be removed. But like, it's also known for like in the regular Fear game, you just start getting too much ammo for it in the ending of the game, and it's a little bit unfair. So I was thinking, hey, a good way to balance that is just to, you know, have the sniper rifle also exist and take up some of the locations of ammo that you usually would get the like particle gun. Or for example, have the sniper rifle be accessible much earlier compared to the other gun, like the particle gun.
I feel like sniper rifles are usually like those type of guns that are just like really fun to also have early game.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
sure, if you hit them well, if you hit your sniper rifles well, they'd be very powerful. But like,
indeed.
Speaking of experience, I am not a sharpshooter, like,
indeed,
at all.
Every shot counting is something that is very fun to explore, but like, hold on to your horses, because I have like a really good idea for a sniper rifle that I myself would fucking love to use in Fear. So this will be a sniper rifle in which you kind of have to cock like a side of the rifle after you shoot. You have to cock. Dick balling. You have to cock a side of the rifle after you shoot it. But here's the thing, on Fear 3, one of the best modifications to the gameplay is that when you're using the reflex, the speed of your reload is not slowed down. Like, murders a future hit person if they failed art. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Like, honestly, like, sorry, I tried drawing furry titties and didn't work. Guess I'm gonna kill people for money. Yeah, I mean, that could do that.
Watch out, like, President.
It's fucking the president. I'm coming after your shoelaces, president. You're fucked. I need to buy some super repels. It's running out. But like, it's imagine like the fact that, you know, in the original game, one of the complaints that I have for the gameplay is that reloading during the slow-mo is completely inviable because it's insanely slow. Like, it's just the entire process of reloading is slowed down to like a fucking snail pace because of the time being slowed. I feel like every reload should be like, if not even slightly faster during the reflexes, be the exact same speed as it is normally. So you're like technically spending less time reloading your weapon in the middle of a firefight where you have to think fast. But every additional thing that you do with a weapon should be also the same speed on a fucking slow motion. For example, when you cock your shotgun, because you just fired it. In the original Fear game, after you cock your shotgun, if you do it in slow motion, you're gonna spend an extra time actually cocking it because it's slow. It's like shuck. It's
One
like
second, I'm listening, but I gotta grab my charger from my lap.
If you cock the shotgun there, it's like boom, shack, boom, shack. While in the normal speed is like boom, shack, boom, shack, boom. You know, that's the kind of speed that it should be on slow motion too. Like, you know, like you still have the recoil being a little bit slower, but Pointman is using his reflexes to the maximum, so it should be the normal speed, which makes the weapon even better to use if you're in slow motion. And that's what I think it should be the exact same thing with the sniper rifle. If with a sniper rifle, you should essentially like fire like boom, you know, do like a chick, and then you go back. If you do that with a sniper rifle normally, you should be able to do it in slow-mo to essentially double the fire rate. It's like boom, chick, boom, chick, boom, chick, in a sense. Just don't let the slow time slow you down. It would make you feel like an absolute badass.
I love it. I love having shotguns with an insane fire rate and reload speed.
Oh yeah.
Those are fun.
And it would actually incentivize using the reflexes because not only you're making your shots cleaner, but you're also, you know, making the enemy more like you're slowing down the enemy so you can fire even faster. And I think that would like work so fucking well for the Fear gameplay. No, I don't need to hold on to leftovers. Fuck. Hang on, I need to hold on to amulet coin. And like that would make the difference too is that like the particle weapon doesn't have something that you can cock to make it fire faster. I think that would be the primary difference between the sniper rifle and the particle weapon, is that while one of their fire rates can be changed by you just using slow motion, the particle weapon would have like an even bigger time while you're having your time slowed. That would be really important for the differences between them. Also, alternatively, like you know, the particle weapon is a hit scan, the sniper rifle is not. One thing that I imagine too, the particle rifle would probably, like, the shot would stop after detonating any surface. But like, oh, there actually is a show like that. The name of the show is Barry. Did you know that? Like, there's a show where a hitman becomes an artist. There's a show where a hitman, you know, someone that gets paid to kill people, starts going to theater classes because it's the only way that he finds out that he can even express emotion or live a normal life. And the show's actually really damn good. It's pretty fun. Sadly, it hasn't got any new season. It's just kind of sad because the last season was pretty cool. Like the entire season, he was like, I'm not gonna kill anybody else ever again. Anybody else ever again. I swear, nobody else. And then in the ending of the season, he's manipulated into essentially committing a fucking carnage on like more than 20 people. It's fucked up, but honestly, great fucking show. I mean, he essentially Hotline Miami's that shit, you know, like bursts into a building and kills a bunch of people. It's fucking intense. But anyways, what I was saying is essentially like, now the particle weapon already has a nerf compared to the sniper rifle that it's slower. That is already really fucking important. But let's not end there, because what I wanted to add to every fear weapon, I feel like it should have an alternative gadget that actually changes a little bit of the gameplay. Like for example, you know how you should, like how the assault rifle is just an assault rifle. I feel like for the assault rifle you should be able to switch between like having a scope that makes you shoot further in Honor of Fear 2, or just having a regular sight that makes you have good accuracy from up close. Both options being very good in different situations in Fear, because you often have a difference between close quarters and a bit far away. And like for example, the SMG, I feel like it would be cooler if you had like a laser, like you know those laser attachments that you can like put a laser sight, but then it forces you to only aim from the hip in a sense, but with more accuracy there. Changing the regular sight of the SMG that might be good in one way for like a different preference of shooting like from the side almost. Oh my god, I'm gonna destroy this gym. And like for example, the pistol that you usually have, like you're holding one and then you grab another, you get double. I feel like that should be a gadget on itself. You can choose to dual wield as a gadget, doubling the ammo, doubling the fire rate. I don't want to learn Destiny Bond, fuck that. But, you know, like, for example, halving the reload time. Like, you know, actually doubling the reload time too as a nerf. Now the reload speed is twice as long, but, you know, during slow-mo it wouldn't be so different. And, you know, for the Uzis, like in Fear 3...
I do really like when you can give modifications to a weapon.
True.
To really make or break it.
And I feel
what I mean?
Fear is not something about finding modifications, so it would be really cool if all these modifications are already set on the weapons themselves. So it's up to you what kind of way you want to play, or switching on the fly. For example, for the shotgun, I actually thought there's something really cool that you can do in Half-Life 2, which is you fire 2 bullets from the shotgun at once, slow the fire rate a little bit, but you get the bonus of firing 2 bullets at once, which expends your mag way faster and eats through your ammo way faster, but does more heavier damage faster, you know? It's an interesting little payoff. What do you mean you lost a baby? What do you mean you lost a baby? Go find it. Da 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 da. I fucking love that meme. But for example, the missile launcher that fires a triple burst, you should be able to modify that to be an auto fire. The fucking like the particle gun, I thought that it would be cool to be able to change the distance of the zoom for it to be closer or further away. It's a simple difference, but for a weapon that is so precise and is hit scan, might be really useful against other snipers in the game. And for the sniper rifle, I actually had an idea that I didn't realize how good it would be at the time, but like, I think you should be able to remove the scope from the sniper rifle and activate a laser sight by doing so, which makes it into a hunting rifle. Like essentially, like it's a hunting mode, which now essentially makes the rifle that was usually made for further away be for close quarters. And now using the fact that you have a quick quick firing rate makes it a really good weapon from up close if you have the accuracy for it, because it can headshot pretty much almost every enemy in the game, just like the particle weapon. So that would be really cool, you know, with the expense of having like a low magazine size compared to other weapons, and just in generally being something very precise that you have to be very accurate. I mean, like, I'm someone that plays Fear surgically when I usually have the particle weapon. I would be fucking in love with playing the game like this. Like, just having a weapon that is immensely precise but every shot counts. That would be so awesome, especially if I can change the distance, you know, in a sense.
Babe, you're definitely like one to really like think about the ammo and like how and the shots you're using.
Indeed.
I'm, for example, I'm just like rooty tooty shooty, trying to get my looty.
Indeed, you're just going hog wild, and that's okay. But like, I feel like this would be especially
this
good.
is my playstyle.
Okay, I just realized that I need to go to the Pokemon Center, get my PP back. But like, this would be really good for like.
Actually teleport back, actually.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a journey, but I don't care. Like,
I mean,
this
of course
would
I
be
want the booty.
especially good for, like, saving your ammo, you know, in a sense. Because now, like, well, technically, it would actually be both. Because now you can use the sniper rifle for almost any kind of encounter. I would say that fighting heavy enemies with a sniper rifle is possible, but to be fair, they can take multiple headshots. They might kill you because you're exposed trying to get a good angle on them, trying to do as much damage as possible. As much as I can imagine, like, if I had the distance on a heavy enemy, and like I could get the headshot multiple times, if they were near me, they would destroy me with a penetrator. Couple that with, like, I feel like the heavy enemies as a whole should be, like, aware of this kind of strategy. And the sniper rifle should be not as useful against armored enemies. Like, honestly, just, I feel like the heavy enemy needs a lot of AI change. Like, for example, like, being able to sprint with it while sacrificing, like, shooting. Like, when they need, not really effectively sprint, but just, like, do a charge where it's gonna fucking tackle you, you know? But using that to cut the distance between it and you, sometimes. Or, for example, actually taking cover when you have a weapon that you're really far away. And trying to, like, take some distance. I don't know. There needs to be even more improvement to the AI. But, like, I thought about this methodically about pretty much every weapon in the game. Because I'm a big believer that every weapon should have its own different fucking method of functioning. Not just be, you know, like, hey, this weapon is a rifle that looks like this. This weapon is a rifle that looks like that.
That's like a token rifle, like...
The differences between them is minuscule. Good luck figuring it out. I mean, I like Battlefield 3.
It's just one bullet. A rifle is multiple bullets. And sniper is one bullet from but far away.
Indeed. Honestly, like, I like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, stuff like that, but that game suffers from a little bit of a stagnation of too many weapons to do almost the same thing. And, like, it feels sometimes like it's really just for whatever skin you want your weapon to have, almost like, oh, I want my weapon to look like that one, so I'm gonna pick it. And there are some weapons that, you know, they're objectively a little worse to play, but still. I don't know. I feel like in Fear, every weapon could be doable. But anyways, let's put that aside for a second to confront my favorite gym leader in the entirety of Pokemon, Claire. I am Claire, the world's best Dragon-type master. Can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do this.
Hello.
As a gym leader, I will use my full power against any opponent. She is so cool, so arrogant, and so fun. I love her. So awesome. Kim, I swear.
Look at her.
She's so cool. Goddamn. Quit, Kim, I swear I hope it wasn't math. Probably wasn't. It better have not
math.
You better have not been making math,
babe. I know, fear me.
You better not be
I know what 1 plus 1 is.
You better not. Also, I'm going to absolutely demolish her. Jesus Christ. Fun fact, like, this was the one gym leader that you didn't struggle with when you were fighting, like, playing this mod. And, I'm just gonna show how much I myself won't struggle with this lad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fucking love her. I love her confidence. And, it's earned because she's, like, that good. She's that bitch, you know?
But at the same time, if you have a good, like, I think the hardest thing about this is, like, there aren't a lot of good ice-type Pokemon out there that can really hold their own when it comes to speed. But, like, Frostlass is absolutely insanely fucking speedy as fuck. And has a pretty high special attack stat, so it doesn't really have a very big defense.
She doesn't have a counter against me, essentially. Like, okay, she can send out the Gyarados, but this is where I switch, you know? I mean, maybe Chili couldn't beat Gyarados, but switching to Onion, I can easily beat him with an electric attack if I move first.
I like the fact that she does have a Gyarados. Like, Gyarados isn't necessarily dragon, but like...
see, like, I was about to say, she can use Earthquake if she outspeeds and completely destroy my Onion, which is fine, you know? That happens. Oh my god, Onion survived. Just goes to show, over-leveling works, kids. And I'm gonna kill her in one hit, because that just happened, sorry. If she had stab damage for that Earthquake, she would have hit me one hit KO. But, like, Gyarados is just that bitch, you know? That Gyarados is a bad bitch, knows Earthquake, which is its one weakness. The best move to counter its one weakness, I think that's amazing.
Even now, like, I'm pretty sure that you can, I'm not sure if you outspeed, but...
we'll see. If I don't, I'm gonna paralyze it for my other Pokemon to do a good job, too. Oh my god, this was perfect. Onion, you're the best. I am humiliating Claire. I want to use Discharge on it because she was gonna try to use Rain Dance and make it faster. But now I get to use Discharge to, like, really...
Yeah, and you already also, like, got rid of the berry anyway.
Indeed. This is honestly ideal. I don't mind the onion die now. Like I knew that it was going to die, so I'm like wondering who I should put out next. Whoever it is gonna outspeed it. No, let's go with sour cream because she really doesn't have anything to match. No, I mean Rain Dance would also help her. I wanna like she's paralyzed, so sour cream will already outspeed. I wanna like just slowly chip away at her. Okay, never mind. This is annoying. Alright. I'm gonna switch out. You're kidding, right? I'm supposed to win! I already decided! I love how, like, arrogant she is. I'm gonna switch out to Chili again.
Who won, huh?
I love that she literally says, I'm gonna win! I'm supposed to win! And I'm like, sorry, babe. You're not gonna.
Not this time.
And now the battle has been decided. She take out one of my Pokemon at least. I lost?
I like the fact that Kindra doesn't have any weaknesses. Like ice still does a lot of damage, but it's not like a weakness because it's like it kind of balances it out with water.
Yeah, I mean she had 2 Pokemon there that resisted ice damage, and that was pretty good. Alright, she literally, like, I love this. Like, the last gym leader of the region literally denies losing and says, you gotta go prove that you're really worthy of winning by going to this place. And I think that's just fun. It's fucking, it's great because like
I didn't lose. You were just like,
you're cheating. I got something in my eye.
I just let you lose.
I think that's extra great because it makes the final gym battle be like even more of a victory. You know, acquiring the final gym badge, and that's just nice.
Like you're finally done. Like she's having a little facey, like. She's being a little bitch about it, but like,
yeah, I mean, now I'm gonna be able to like prove myself that I'm worthy truly, and that's fucking great. But also, like, anyways, like now that we're done with that, what did you think of my fear gun design gameplay stuff?
I gotta say, like, it is really fun to see like how even in a game that you already like really like for example, Fear Fee, like the whole like the energy weapon, for example, is really fucking cool and everything, but. It's still really cool how you can actually like make them a little better.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everything can be capable of improvement, and
exactly.
Fear is not above that, you know.
Like I do really love that idea. For example, with like the snipers, like because usually you have the the normal like bullet sniper, but have like the energy sniper and having a bullet sniper both being like. It kind of reminds me of like Borderlands, like how, for example, like a Vlad sniper is incredibly different from like a Maliwan sniper. You know what I mean?
Definitely. That is something like, really fucking valuable. If you can have like 2 different weapons that are technically supposed to feel the same purpose, but they definitely don't, that is fucking great. That works. I mean, I can imagine using a particle weapon to take out one of those power armors that, have the missiles, more effectively than I could imagine using a sniper rifle. Because that shit's like fully armored, and as much as the sniper is like really powerful, it's meant to use like against like, foot soldiers and shit like that. Meanwhile, like the bullet can just fucking bounce off if you're unlucky. And you have to use heavy weapons on heavy enemies and explosives, which forces you to at least learn how to use everything else. No, like, one weapon can win you the entire game. You can probably spend the entire game using the assault rifle, but still.
I think that's definitely like a very important thing to add in your video game. Like, how in Pokemon, like, you cannot win the entire game with just one type. I mean, technically you could.
I mean, you can focus it, but the thing is, most people that do a one-type run, they also use strategy. I mean, I once played with only ghost types.
Strategy.
Exactly.
Like, those people know about Pokemon very, very well, and they know their shit. But, like, the average person is not going to be able to, like, defeat the entire game with the same type. Maybe. Indeed. Maybe they will. Who knows? Maybe they're just, like, really determined.
I mean, maybe it's just Sun and Moon. Or maybe it's Sword and Shield.
I mean, funny enough, babe, like, you did actually, like, defeat Sun and Moon, like, using ghost types.
When I was using only ghost types, I actually struggled at some points, because dark types are the hardest to counter, when I didn't have Mimikyu,
Exactly.
That was the one game you had a Wizard's Quest, yes.
Admit that, a lot of the Pokemon that you were using, ghost types were actually really, like, had a really nice variety. If you would do the same, and for example, like, the older Pokemon games, or maybe like Gengar is probably like one of the best Pokemon that you could have in your Ghost team. Like Sun and Moon had a really nice variety of them, with a lot of like diverse typing. So that actually like did really help you get to the point where you need it to be. But you probably wouldn't be able to pull that off just the same in the older games.
For sure. Honestly, like, you can't just willy-nilly your way through them. They're not that balanced.
And really.
And you don't have that much time variety, too. Sadly. Honestly, like,
if only.
I like a game that forces you to try multiple different things. Not a game that forces you into one strategy only. I mean, one of the reasons why I fucking detested fighting the Marauder and Doom Eternal is because, like, every time I see someone fighting the Marauder and winning, they're using the exact same strategy of switching weapon firing, switching weapon firing, switching weapon firing, and only when he's attacking. Only when he's using green, like he's blinking green and stuff. And like, it's only always the same two weapons, the ballista and the double barrel shotgun. Which is just really sad because like, there's supposed to be like 8 guns in that game. And you're forcing the players to only use 2 weapons against one enemy. Because the enemy can only be defeated normally well with these 2 weapons. And that's just not very good game design. Don't get me wrong, like I enjoy the fact that the enemy forces you to move fast. That's part of the Doom gameplay, like something that keeps you on your pace. But an unbreakable shield and moving at lightning fast speeds to stop you from being able to like use any other weapon, it's just frustrating as all hell. I'm just not happy.
It's sad that they really have to be Brava here and not Flygon.
They have Flygon. I mean, it's a little girl. One of them has a fucking Altaria, the other one has a real fight Brava. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, no, okay, that's like
hilarious. You need to evolve your Pokemon. What are you doing? And I feel like it's really important to state that Fear is meant to be a tactical shooter. Like, it's hard to even have that fucking, like, a vision of it, but I feel like that's really important. You're supposed to think of the battlefield as you're fighting through it. You're supposed to pick your shots, pick your weapons and shit like that. With also having the real fun twist of having that cool-ass action slow-mo thing to help you spice up the fights. Like, but, you know, like, Fear 3 is more of a hack and slash than anything, and I like that. But I've said this a million times, that the weakest enemy in, like, the weakest foot soldier enemy in Fear 1 is this, it takes the same amount of pistol damage on the head than the strongest foot soldier from Fear 3. And that says a lot about the difficulty curve of each game, you know, like, I don't know. I would like much rather prefer to see like the soldiers from like Fear 1 in which they get like super fucking armored, and at some point even if you shoot them with a particle weapon on the body, it's not gonna kill them in one hit. You know, that's pretty damn cool.
That makes sense because like these people are probably like immensely trained and have like
they have the highest fucking cutting edge armor, you know? Which, I mean, by the way, I do like the design of the replicas in the first game, but minus the glow, I think that the Fear 2 replicas feel like more like cutting-edge technology. Like, the heavy replicas from Fear 2, they look like someone who has, like, insanely bulky, powerful armor that does not hinder their movement in a way that makes them, like, be able to survive a shot from a particle weapon, for example. That's fucking great. Also, really important, there should not be a BFG kind of gun on Fear. There should be like no gun in which you only get ammo for it once in the game and that's it. You know, like even the heavy weapons.
That's a waste, really.
Indeed. Like, don't get me wrong, the particle gun is a little bit handed out too much on Fear 1, but I feel like that's oh, I forgot to buy repels. I feel like that's at least a little bit better.
It's probably a good thing to do.
Indeed. Like, handing out a bunch of, like, particle sniper ammo is at least a little bit better than keeping it, like, just way too rare for you, you know? Because that would be, like, a waste of making a really cool gun and not showing it off. I mean, you can imagine that, like, having it... Oh, fuck, too much, sorry. Having the, like, the most, like, powerful gun on your, having a sniper on your game be a fucking, like, gun that turns your enemies into charred bones would be, like... a selling point, and you want to see them to see it. But I feel like you can
yeah, I'd like to vaporize people into bone.
For sure. And honestly, I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of enemies deserves to be tweaked on those games, and a lot of the weapons too, to be even better. And like,
I do get the appeal of like a BFG type of gun. Yeah, because like, oh look, it's like a big gun, and it's like you only have a few ammo, so you gotta like use it well and.
I mean, at least in Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, the good side of the BFG and Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 is that you actually get ammo for it regularly on the maps, but it doesn't allow you to win every battle with a single bullet from the BFG. Like, if you only use the BFG, you'll run out of ammo really fast and you have to switch your strategy. It's like, to me, the BFG was kind of like a get-out-of-jail-free card for when you're cornered, in a sense. Like, cornered by really big and bad demons, specifically. Like, if there's, like, those fucking badass tyrants and, like, a fucking Doom Hunter and shit, that's when you use the BFG to get out of that mess. I mean, and the most annoying part... Remember the Marauder?
Like,
the Marauder...
eat some veils and pickle.
Exactly. It's a pickle escaper.
So you throw an onion at them.
Indeed. No! You dense, irritating miniature beast of burden! Ogres are like onions! Not apples! End of story! Bye-bye! See you later. Yeah, but honestly, like, the fucking... One of the worst fucking aspects of the Marauder is that he's immune to the PFG. Like... I cannot state how horrible that is.
I can't believe they actually like did that.
Yeah, because like they're forcing you to play a specific way. You can't even use the most powerful weapon in the game to get rid of them. If I could, like, fight the Marauder and waste a bullet.
Says a lot.
Exactly, this is a lot about the gameplay of the Marauder. If I were like, if I needed to waste a bullet of the BFG whenever I fought a Marauder, I would remorselessly, because it would be like saving me the trouble of fighting him normally. Right, no problem. Yes, but thank you so much for playing my game. We won't be continuing this stream for much longer.
We're gonna be done anyway.
Indeed, very soon.
Soon.
All right, you wanna voice this guy? Cause he's old.
No need to explain why you came. Claire sent you here, didn't she? And that girl is a handful. I'm sorry, but I must test you. Not to worry, but you are to answer only a few questions. Ready?
Yes.
What are Pokemon to you?
Ally, junior, or friend? I love that you can't choose a bad question. I mean, I guess I'll choose friend.
Oh, I understand. What helps you in battles?
Strategy, trading, cheating. Cheating! Woo! Oh my god.
I didn't quite catch that. What was it you said? What helps you win battles?
You're literally not allowed to pick a wrong option. That says a lot about the way that they write stories in Pokemon, I swear to god. Like, if my character had a personality, this would be a dialogue, not an option situation. And this will be a dialogue that shows like that they've gotten this far because they trust and love their Pokemon. Strategy, training, I mean, technically both, but training does most of it, because, like, you know...
I understand. What kind of trainer do you wish to battle?
Weak, strong, anyone, I guess. I don't really need...
Oh, I understand. And what is the most important for raising Pokemon?
Violence. But to be fair, it's the violence of, like, you know, the enemy. Oh my god, what
didn't quite catch that. What was it you said?
What a fucking... Oh my god. Knowledge, I guess? Sure.
Oh, I understand. Strong Pokemon, weak Pokemon. Which is more important?
I mean, maybe... Like, I can't imagine... Like, I could just say strength. Oh, he doesn't allow me to pick that. Jesus Christ.
Boring.
Alright, fine. I'll just pick both. Jesus Christ. No, it was just a multiple question thought.
Very commendable.
Nice.
But that conviction is what is important. Bonnie, don't lose that belief.
Nice.
It will see you through at the Pokemon League.
Wait, what music is this? So how did it go? I guess there's no point in asking. You did fail? What? You passed? That can't be! You're lying. Even I haven't been approved, because apparently she picked violence for an answer and never picked anything else.
This child is impeccable in skill and spirit.
Sure, I'll accept that.
Admit defeat and confer the Rising Badge.
Nice.
Almost I inform Lance of this.
Nice.
Don't be a little bitch.
Nice. I understand. Here, this is the Rising Badge. Hurry up, take it! Nice. She just fucking hands it to me and fucking bolts, you'll see. The Rising Badge will enable you to use Pokemon for the move to climb waterfalls. Also, Pokemon will know you as a trainer and obey your every command without question.
Reflect upon what is said to you lack and this child has.
It just fucking runs. Fuck you! You're not even my real dad!
Hey. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Lugia? It is a Pokemon set that once lived around Whirlpool Islands once. Never mind. Just mad words of the old.
Amazing. I wonder if he's like telling me that it can go there, but probably not. Alright, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. There's a couple of things I want to do first. Something that they don't tell you, but you can actually go meet Claire on the gym. And she will give you the TM for Dragon Pulse. And that's really important. So really good TM. Yeah, she fucking threw the badge at me. Also, yeah, it is I did see that you... Oh, Professor Elm is calling me.
Oh, hello, buddy. How's it going? I've got a hold of something neat. Swing by the lab to pick it up.
No, we'll leave that for the next time. But like, yeah, I had a game about wizards with guns, but I also had a game for Borderlands with guns, and both of them are really fun. I mean, specifically in Wizards with Guns, I wanted a bunch of, like, old-ass wizards. Like, either wizards, witches, and, like, sorcerers, all kind of people, but just really old people hacking and slashing through, like Left 4 Dead style on a fantasy world. I feel like that'd be pretty fucking fun. But still.
Also,
yes?
I can't believe that there exists a Victoria's analysis review video of 8 hours long, and I kind of want to watch it now.
A Victoria's what analysis?
Have you heard of the show Victoria's?
No, I haven't. I mean, I'm watching a fucking 7.30 minutes analysis of the show Utopia, so I get it.
No, I actually have watched Victoria's a shit ton when I was a little tween.
I mean, what is it about?
It's basically about like this one girl, Tori, who wants to go into this into this specific school, which is all about like talented people, like for example like singers, actors, people who work in like costume making. It's basically like Hollywood to school. Like people who want to like make something in like the creative business all want to go to that school, and it's like weird and wacky, and it's honestly like kind of really really funny, because like you know Ariana Grande?
Yes.
She plays a character in there, but that was like before she actually became famous. And she played like this one character who like who was like so fucking weird. Even I was like, that she was literally like the equivalent of a bimbo. Like she was,
oh my God.
She was really stupid and really really sweet.
Jesus.
And her name is Kat, and I actually
That's
really liked her character.
I mean, this is kind of funny considering how Ariana Grande is. She's the kind of person that we need to stop from trying to represent other races, or else there won't be any left. Like,
this was like before all that shit fucking happened.
Amazing.
Like she didn't even have like, she wasn't doing music. This was like probably like one of the like the thing that made her like break through in the acting world.
You've kept me waiting. Here, take this. Dragon Pulse, baby. I'm probably not gonna have a usage for this, but it's still called half. No, that contains Dragon Pulse. Well, Dragon Pulse is kind of a never mind. It's a huge energy of some kind. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. What's the matter? Aren't you headed for the Pokemon League? Your face tells me that you have some unfinished business. Wait a sec, you came from Newback Town, where Professor Elm's lab is, right? Maybe want to go back to Newback Town. But if you have to face from now on, it'll be more difficult. Don't you dare give up! If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost to you. Give it your all. And I will give you my number. There will come a time where all will prevail. I finally got it. Claire's phone number. Woo! Fuck yeah. Oh, this is a good day. This is if nothing else, this is what I got out of the stream. All of the gym badges, everything I've done, was to get Claire and Whitney's phone number, the two cutest girls in Johto. Hell yes. Right, is there anything else we need to do before we end the stream? I'm looking here, I'm thinking.
I think all of the things that you were talking about that you wanted to do
that's off screen.
That's off screen.
Indeed.
But
you
I
can
think
also
like
put
after
Hatch
this,
the Egg over there too, by the way. Like you can put Hatch the Egg in that list.
Oh, hatch the egg. I'm not even gonna say like which specific egg. I'm just gonna let you figure it out.
So it's fine. There's only one egg. It's fine. I get it. Look at that. I'm not even gonna talk to my mom. Your Pokemon switch up body, it's relaxing. Hell yeah. Well,
I'm not even gonna put hatch egg. I'm just gonna put egg.
Egg? That should be enough for me, honestly. I do learn that way. Also, well, thank you so much for coming, everybody. This was fun. I got to talk a lot. My throat is dying. I'm almost dead. And I got to fucking info dump about a lot of fucking ideas that I have for fear guns that literally nobody in the world cares about and will never see fruition in any way, but still wanted to say it.
I mean, hey, I at least like kind of knew what you were talking about because like I actually like saw you play.
Indeed,
and
you saw
I
me playing, and you have
so.
listened to my rambling, so you know, it is like that. But yeah, like last but not least, you know that triple burst rifle in Fear 3? Like, there is a triple burst rifle in the original Fear, but it is absolutely not as good. Your voice is your voice is a little laggy right there. It's absolutely not as good.
My internet.
No problem. The fire rate is slower, the zoom is too farther in, but like the triple burst rifle in Fear 3 absolutely should replace that gun. Because that is like a bad excuse for like a sniper rifle. And I feel like the special attachment, since it's a professional assault rifle essential, it's like a heavy assault rifle. The special attachment should be a grenade launcher that launches whatever grenade you have at a much further speeds and detonates it immediately upon contact. Like you can actually use it to throw flashbangs, and like flashbangs should be grenades in Fear. You should throw like your regular grenades or fucking mines or your turrets just to immediately launch them at a distance to place them better. You know, that would be fucking cool. Just
be cool.
Instead of having to like slowly position them, but to be fair, you wouldn't get to actually bounce them, so you don't need to immediately do that every time. So just saying. Okay, idea's over. Thank you so much for watching today, y'all. Y'all were great. Anything else you want to say, Kim?
Do drugs. Stay in school.
All right, do drugs while staying in school. Bye bye, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Yes.